Okay, I'll run the game. You go.
Yeah.
Well, we've got cats. You won't see a cat on the podcast, but let me describe it to you. The cat is handsome, and is left.
I don't know if he's talking about me right now.
No, I was talking about the cat that Sarge was holding up.
Okay.
You previously said that you don't appreciate being called handsome, so.
No, I was just being a bit of a dick then, that's all.
Tito says that Twitch played him a Pizza Hut ad, but he's stuck under a baby in Hungary.
And then he says, fuck you, Twitch. Yeah.
Babies
and
are
then
edible.
Greggy suggests that maybe Tito should eat that baby. I'd suggest maybe instead you use a phone to open the Pizza Hut app and order yourself a 10 each personal pan. I don't know what that is, like a Peter Pan, but it knows your name.
10 each personal pan.
I think the challenge would be making sure that the pizza guy can come in the house because he can't get up.
You just yell, come on in.
He could have a relationship with his pizza guy like he does, where they're in love.
I think maybe we should do like a whole separate Twitch stream where we just talk about the bullshit that all of us constantly talk about. I feel like there's enough perpetual content going on here. Greggy says that Tito should ask if the baby wants pizza, and I mean, yeah, it'll want pizza. Right? You have to chew it for it, or do that thing that birds do, I guess.
Oh yeah, baby bird feeding is popular in the States.
That's how you give. That's how you give children pizza, because they need vegetables.
That's how we know you haven't had kids.
Because pizza is a vegetable? No, pizza is definitely a vegetable.
Yeah.
Next question.
You can tell if I've had kids simply by checking my vagina.
Oh.
All babies love pizza. A doctor told me that in the bathroom one time, says Greggy.
Look at Aaron's face. Aaron's like, what the hell am I doing here?
Welcome, Aaron. It's nice to have you. Our new
hi.
Hot Dice Nerd.
Hi. Yeah.
You've played the odd game here and there, right? I believe you've had a small dalliance with Magic the Gathering.
Bit of a dalliance. The overall concept is it clicks.
What we like to hear. So what we're going to
Did you wind up gathering all the magic?
I plan to gather some magic, absolutely. Most of it was already here, though, when I arrived.
Oh, you.
I love this group. I'm so happy to be here, seriously.
This should be good fun for people who don't know, although you must, because we haven't shut up about it for 3 days. We are playing Sexy Battle Wizards. And if you're watching the stream, I'm now sharing the Sexy Battle Wizards thing up here. It is a game by Grant Howitt. It's fantastic. The main concept of it is that you are a wizard who is good at battle and you're sexy. You're a sexy battle wizard. That's pretty much the whole thing. The way the game's going to play, let me cover the main. You, and when I say you, I mean these 5 beautiful people on the screen right now, are a sexy battle wizard. You are a member of the College of Errant, an organization based in a magical flying castle that just roves the land looking to avert arcane disasters and to fight injustice. Good for you. Good for you. I'm glad someone's finally taken the time to say, no, enough is enough. I will not stand for injustice and arcane disaster. We live in a democracy and I am a wizard.
You're welcome for your freedom.
Do the police like us?
Well, you have precisely zero authority to do this. The cops hate you, and you are wanted in several countries for collateral damage caused whilst saving the world. So, very much like being a Marvel superhero, but you have to pay for what you do to New York. So you're going to have 3 stats. Your stats will be sexy, that allows you to charm cuties with your slick style and rocking board. Battle, to harm your foes with your mighty martial prowess. And wizard, weave the eldritch arts of magic. So you're going to rate those for your character 1, 2, and 3. I'd say probably we want to decide what kind of sexy battle wizard you are first, and then once you've done that, then maybe you want to come back and decide which way you're ranking your sexy, your battle, and your wizard. Oh, Tito just found out that this is Sexy Battle Wizards and not Sexy Battle Lizards. This is disappointing.
Oh, bye,
However,
Tito.
There
My
is no
mistake.
reason that any of you couldn't describe yourself as a lizard. There's nothing in the rules that says you can't, so it's only fair to assume that you can. So if anyone wants to be a lizard, you can be a Sexy Battle Lizard. A wizard
I don't
lizard.
wanna be
Sexy
sexy
battle
battle
lizard.
But I would like to have sex with a velociraptor.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Sure.
Goes without saying.
Yeah. No
right.
success with the
Goes without saying.
T-Rex because their vision's based on movement.
I don't trust anyone who doesn't have that on their bucket list.
I think that was very brave to say.
So that's what we're looking for.
Yeah, you're an authority on that, huh?
Yeah, we're looking for people to clip up pieces of this episode and tweet them out. #brave.
Hashtag Velociraptor.
Velociraptor.
Eat the baby. Eat the baby.
So you're in a giant flying castle that's just like floating around the world, out going solving injustices. I have to do dice rolls and they'll tell me what kind of bullshit's going on in the world and like what the place that you're going to is like and what kind of things are standing in your way to be able to deal with them. You guys are going to design your Sexy Battle Wizards, and then based on your stats, we're going to roll some dice to decide how well you do when you try and survive certain things. Everyone in the chat is saying hat. I'm not wearing a hat, so I assume that isn't for me. Hat.
Sarge has a new Coca-Cola.
Oh, it was from my chat earlier. Everyone was saying hat.
Oh.
Yeah, James sent a meme that had an impact font that was a hat labeled hat,
Oh,
and then everyone said a hat, and then it
Yeah.
was now.
and now Aaron's breaking out his hat. I love
Are
that
we
trend.
Are we doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
I'm
you want to
in.
do a hat,
Which-
don't let
yeah.
anyone stop you. Look
Do
at
the
that.
hat.
Don't let anybody make you either. Like you shouldn't feel peer pressure.
No, no, man.
So you got like a wizard's hat with like a strong pink like trim and then like a pink ribbon that runs around it as well. And like it kind of
Sequin.
sparkles and catches the light in a truly majestic way.
I feel like I don't need to go high on the sexy because it's already there.
It's already
Yeah.
you've got a lot of it.
Already
Yeah.
there.
100%.
Or
100%.
Yeah.
make sure that you pick a high sexy to accurately represent what you're rocking in the
Yeah, we
real
better
world.
do that.
That's what we need. So
Oh, I'm sorry. I credited James with sending that meme, but it was Greggy, and I'm a bastard.
It was Greggy. I didn't say anything because I like chaos.
Did Greggy just?
I think
call
it's
you a
pronounced
bastard?
Chouse.
chaos. It's chaos.
Oh.
My bad.
Una cerveza and dos treos, por favor. That's how you order chaos and beer in Spain. They love us
Oh.
there. British people, we're so popular in Spain. That's why we're always going. Ask the
Mm.
Spanish. Don't ask the Spanish.
Yeah, that's Spanish. the hills.
So what we'll basically do is based on the skills that you guys have, you'll be able to roll 1, 2, or 3 dice just straight off the bat to try and achieve something. You'll also be able to maybe throw in some extra dice if you've got any determination. So if you do something well, but only just well enough, gets a little stressful. If you do something well and you succeed very well, then like you get to decide how that plays out. If you do something very poorly, then it gets a little stressful and you get a little bit more determined at the same time. So if you roll and your target is to get a 4 and you get a 5 or a 6, fantastic. Great success. Tell us how that went. If your target is to get a 4 and your best dice roll is a 4, then it happens, but you get a little level of stress and you're gonna score 1 stress against it, and I'm gonna introduce some kind of complexity that came from your action. If you get below what you're trying for, it doesn't succeed. You're gonna gain a level of stress for it not working out, but you'll gain a level of determination because you don't like things not going your way. With an extra level of determination, you'll be able to save those up, throw them in so you can use them as extra dice on turns that follow. So I think this game, because from some of our previous games, you guys were saying like, turn-based would be great if we could run some kind of turn-based one so everyone gets, a fair shot at things and everyone gets an opportunity to speak and stuff. This game feels like a good opportunity for that. I'm going to try it and see how it goes. If anyone hates it and wants me to stop doing turn-based, just let me know. We'll switch over because it's about players having fun. If you're ever running a game, people should be having fun. If they're not having fun, you're doing it wrong. Listen to them and make an adaptation. I don't know. English is my first and only language, and I know a good 70% of it. I will continue to strive.
Okay.
Sexy Lobster Rattle from Greggy Time. I'm really glad we got him in the chat because it's quality content that is definitely not a bot. Definitely not a bot. Greggy Time says Lobster Rattle, Sexy Lobster Rattle.
Definitely not a Dracula bot.
It is censoring the word sexy.
This is
Not for
a
me.
thing.
I,
Yeah. So
I'm
it's appearing out in the stream feed, but it's not appearing in the chat. And when we tried to go live, it wouldn't let me go live, saying we are playing Sexy Battle Wizards, and instead I had to say Sexy Battle Wizards. I guess it's because some people might abuse Twitch to just be sexy all the time. And I don't know. Seems like Twitch has a lot of hot tub streams. Oh yeah, of course, Sarge is here. But you're not advertising you're sexy. Your sexy is advertising itself.
I don't know, like
Exuding is what I would say.
I
Yeah,
love
wearing-
my nipples when you're talking.
wearing something that exposing.
Oh,
It's actually just very warm where I am, so I figured
tank
no
top.
one's here to see me anyway. So
Oh, that's not true. Everyone's here. We've got 11
Yeah.
viewers right now. We've got 11 people watching us. Thank you so much for
We're-
watching us, by the way. It's really cool that you
double
guys.
digits.
Yeah, that's super cool. If any of you guys want to join the chat, all you have to do is follow us. Hey, follow us. You can join the chat. You can chat bullshit as well. Maybe we'll read some of your bullshit out while we're trying to have fun. So
Yes.
Don't say sexy though, because that's a bad word.
it's a bad word. We're not
Yeah,
allowed to
you-
say it.
You have to say fucksy.
So
Yeah.
I'm,
He said that in such an aggressive way.
pull this out of the way.
I said fancy.
So now for everyone enjoying the stream, you're now just looking at all of our 6 sexy faces. But I've got the Sexy Battle Wizards rules up here so I can take everyone through it. So I'm just going to do this based off of the Zoom order that I'm seeing. So it's going to be Kat, then it's going to be Evie, then it's going to be Sarge, then it's going to be Aaron, then it's going to be Tiff. And we're going to do this for the whole flow. We're going to start with Kat. Roll me a d6 and tell us why are you so sexy?
I've rolled 6.
A 6 says that you're a dangerous rebel with a cool jacket. Write that down.
Oh,
Dangerous. Right, I'll remember that. I'm not wearing a jacket, but I'm dangerously cool with a jacket. I wanted a beard. I might give myself a beard.
a
You
beard.
have a beard anyway. It's not your main sexual feature. When people look at you, they're like, "Ooh, dangerous rebel with a cool jacket." Oh yeah, they're wearing a beard.
Yeah.
Bees,
Okay.
there are a lot of people who are just like into beards. You need to brush up on your facial
I know.
hair attractiveness.
I don't know if Kat wants a beard. Beard away, Kat. Oh, she's bearding up right now. Look at this. Oh, this is incredible. Kat is
Love it.
drawing a kind of mustache onto herself and beard. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm turned on.
yeah.
Hmm.
That suddenly looks like a police sketch of a rapist.
Kat looks like a Eurovision winner.
From Romania.
I look like my ex-boyfriend, which is really upsetting me.
Yeah, you got like a distinctly vampiric beard right now.
I look a
Like-
little bit like what's that group of people? And what's that? film
Nandor the
called?
Relentless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got a little panicked when you were like, "Oh, I look like what's that group of people?"
It's like V for Vendetta person.
Anonymous.
Anonymous.
Oh,
Anonymous.
that group of people. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
yeah.
wipe a little sweat off my brow. Here we go.
Cat, that looks so hot. I'm into
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, you're a dangerous rebel wearing a cool jacket, and like your jacket's so shiny, your beard reflects in it. People are like,
I'm slightly annoyed that her beard looks better than mine.
I mean,
Right, I have to keep something
blame
this
Mother
up.
Nature. It's yeah.
Okay.
Is this mascara?
Yeah. Please remind me to take this off. Okay.
I like to imagine that your child is currently taking pictures of you and just MMSing them to child services.
He's gonna come downstairs and see me and like be like, what the fuck are you doing now?
So
need a dad, Jude.
now we know why you're sexy. Let's move on to find out why EB is sexy. EB, roll us a d6.
I can do that. I got a 2.
You are sexy because of your majestic hair or beard or mustache or all three.
Fuck me. I just shaved off all my hair.
I mean, that can be the thing. It doesn't need to be your head hair, you know?
Okay, yeah.
He's got an amazing Merkin.
Yeah, or just incredible
Prize
chest
winning
hair.
Merkin.
Just like chest hair, just like constantly flowing out from everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can see it right there.
Yeah,
really
it's here.
long.
I got it. Okay, so yeah, let's say my exquisitely groomed body hair.
He's got
Exquisitely
one hell
groomed
of a
body
summer
hair.
sweater.
There we go. Now we know why you're sexy. Note it down. That is your sexy component. Next up, Sarge. We already know in real world why you're so sexy, but as a sexy battle wizard.
Sculpted muscles.
Oh, he rolled
Oh.
what is
I rolled
that?
a 1.
A 1. Sculpted muscles. He's a beefy boy. Look at that. Incredible. How sculpted are your muscles? Like, what's your like body profile when people look at your sexy battle wizard? Are you like huge
I think-
shoulders, tiny hips, or like
I think I'm gonna be a bear.
yeah.
I'll go with bear. Like pot
Sculpted
belly,
like a bear.
squat, but like jacked. Like
Yeah, like an absolute unit. Like if you're wearing like if you're wearing sweats, people think you're just the kind of chubby guy, but you can also like throw a monster truck.
yeah. And I
Yeah,
need to like
yeah.
turn sideways to walk into doorways.
Amazing. All right, so I guess we're like, obviously Aaron is incredibly sexy based on the hat and stuff that he
Okay,
currently has.
Here
But
we go,
like
though.
in game, let's find out why Aaron's sexy as he rolls his d6.
Oh, it is my impeccable, pristine style.
Is your impeccable pristine
3.
style? You rolled a 3 for
Impeccable,
impeccable pristine style. What does that
So
look
we
like?
just all of this. What's this look like?
Yeah.
Is because we go into battle untouched. Kaizen, just perfect. That's where I draw my power from
You draw your power from being pristine.
being pristine.
Oh, that's incredible. Yeah,
If
absolutely.
I get
into that.
dirty, it's over for us.
All right. So
We Skittles apologize.
Sorry.
I think Tiff might be watching herself on the stream. If I had to
No.
guess.
I logged on to Twitch on the computer so that I could look at what you are showing because I cannot see it.
I'm just showing you 6. You wonderful, beautiful.
It's our
Handsome six.
faces.
It's your faces.
Oh, okay. I thought you were putting up I thought you had put up the rules document.
Oh, I threw them up when I covered the rules, but just reading them out
Okay.
to people that.
Well, I would just like to know why everybody here seems to know which number they're rolling and what it
Oh.
correlates to. And I'm over here like a
Oh,
dumbass.
I
No,
didn't
no,
know
no.
because Bees told me. And then I was like, no, I want a beard as well.
Okay. I just didn't want to be a dumbass. All right.
No.
Yeah, I probably should have started earlier on that.
Roll. Hey Tiff, roll your d6. We'll tell you what it is.
Oh, is it my turn? All right.
I think we're done with me.
3.
Oh, you also got that impeccable, pristine style.
Oh, do
But it's
I?
the jet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Brush your left
Indeed.
shoulder with your right hand. Your right shoulder with your left hand. It's party time.
I
Yeah.
can't prepare.
What does your
Thank you for
pristine
thorough
style look
instruction.
like? Does it differ from Aaron's in any way?
Well, Aaron has a lovely witch's hat. Mine is more just that I'm desperately cool. You know, I've got my leather jacket. I also have leather pants. And so when people look at me, they feel very like intimidated, but also very turned on.
Got it. So it's like it's like a classic leather outfit that is also perpetually exactly up to date.
Oh,
Never looking
yeah.
old, never looking out of
Well,
date. It's always tomorrow's fashion today.
Yeah.
Got it.
I stick with the classics. They don't go out of style. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we
clean
go.
lines.
Yeah.
Like it's just elegant, you know.
So now we know why all 5 of you are sexy. and you've of course written that down. We'll definitely remember it when you do sexy actions.
Yeah.
As we, you look worse when you lie with a beard. It's just easier to like. It just you.
Greggy says, Cat looks like she's not allowed within 1,000 feet of a Burlington coat factory.
Oh, great.
No, because she would steal the discount coats, Tito.
Looks like coats.
So now we're going to find out what kind of battle you guys do. So for this, Cat, you're up first. You're going to roll first of all a d10 to get the first half of your weapon's name.
Okay. 2.
Oh God, how do I say this? Sepulchral?
Sepulcher.
Sepulchral.
Okay,
What?
everyone said something different.
It's sepulchral.
Please bear in mind, I've got to say this.
I think you guys are trying to say Sepultura?
The band?
Sepultura.
Yeah, or-
Sepulchral.
What does that mean?
Sepulchral.
Sepulture. What does it mean?
I have no idea.
It's
Can
a,
I Google
it's like a tomb.
Oh, so
Sepulchral.
dead.
Sepulchral.
Pardon?
Oh my God, is it what I've been saying? Holy shit.
Sepulchral?
Yeah, doubling down on Tiff's
Sepulchral.
pronunciation.
Yeah, it's a tomb. It's a grave.
Sepulchral. Thank you.
Okay, so like a grave buried thing.
Okay, and then roll another d10 so we can find out what kind of thing it is.
The pen stopped working. I gotta go find a pen.
A 3.
A 3, a whip. Sepulchral whip.
Oh, why don't I have a whip handy? Oh,
Why don't I have a whip handy? Welcome to Hot Dice Nerds.
Why am I not surprised?
So a
Yeah.
sepulchral whip.
Okay.
What makes it sepulchral? Like what makes it gravely?
It was buried by my ancestors, and should I be doing this in my wizard voice?
If you want to
Yeah,
start
fuck
using
yeah.
your wizard voice, everyone's fine with
Okay.
that.
Okay. Right. So I have this whip.
Oh God.
Go on.
And it belonged to my great granddad or something. And I get was like, yeah, I want to whip that about.
When you whip people with it, does it like contain the voices of ancestral spirits and things?
Yeah, when I whip it, it goes, keep fucking walking.
keep fucking walking.
Yeah.
Oh God.
If you enjoy Cat's accent, good news. There'll be 2 more hours.
I need to keep that up.
Is there anything more you need to tell us about your sepulchral whip?
It just embodies my soul.
Got it. Embodies
That's
your
all.
soul and your ancestors and your
Yeah.
I want to say East Coast heritage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds pretty Long Island to me. Long Island.
Yeah.
Do you see this?
Is
Cat
that
has gone under the covers. There's
Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're seeing live footage of a cat going undercover.
he's undercover.
He's an undercover cat. Stay tuned for more updates.
welcome back to Undercover Cat?
Undercover cat. Yeah, I think if we write a new game, it should be called Undercover Cat. So-
No.
and you need the beard,
Just so
obviously.
we can watch this cat do things.
Ugh.
Next up
I'll
for
give you an update.
weapon design, we got EB. EB, roll us a d10 and find out what the first word of your weapon is.
Hope it's not fucking Sepultura again.
Sepulchral.
Yeah, I know what it really is. It's more fun to say it my way. I got a 1.
A 1. Oh, this is the first word of your weapon is void. And then roll yourself another d10.
All right. I kind of like that. And yet a second d10. 8.
The void chain.
Fuck yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Fucking
So
gnarly.
let me tell you about the void chain. Sometimes I wear it as a belt. Sometimes I wear it as a bandolier. Bees, you just zoomed in on yourself
Oh,
dramatically.
it's not me doing it. There's some AI bullshit with my new camera.
Oh, it was incredible. So yeah, I wear it as a belt. Sometimes I will wear it as a wallet chain. But mostly it's a bludgeon that when I hit you with it, I usually keep a padlock at the end. It
Padlock at the end
transports
of
you.
your bludgeon.
Yeah, it transports you to a bottomless, just black void of nothingness. You are neither alive nor dead. You can't go up or down because there is no up or down. You're fucking nothing.
Oh, so you've got a chain that you hit people with a padlock on the end, and if you strike them well enough, they get pulled into a void where they will never live or never die with everyone else and also no one for all eternity.
Exactly, yes.
Oh boy.
Sounds like my career choices.
Every time I'm Jay's career, I'm like, this will be better. And then 3 years into it, I'm like, oh no, it's still work.
Oh,
Sarge,
God.
it's signature
That was too
weapon
real.
time for you.
All right,
Roll
so
yourself
D10 first. D10 first,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. The first D10 gets you the first half of the name.
9.
Rift.
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 Okay.
Then roll another D10 and we'll find out a rift what?
3.
Rift whip. Whip gang. If you don't want to whip, if you want to change, I'll let you roll again because like it's
I
a
do
game.
want to change. I don't want to whip. I'm not the fucking Indiana Jones wizard. 4.
A Jezzail? That's like a it's like a Victorian. I want to say Asian firearm from ye olden
Yeah,
days. Like a
Did you
I'm pretty
say-
sure that's the thing that helped Jeffrey Epstein.
Gazelle.
Did you say jizz ale?
Yes. If you drink it. Rift-
Jezzail. J-E-Z.
Oh, good. I have a rift rifle. That should
A
be-
rift rifle.
It's-
Tell us about your rift
Woo!
rifle.
A riftle?
It's a long musket looking weapon. But with like the blunderbuss like bloom out at the end, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. It's got a very ornate flintlock. And every time I pull the trigger, the scream from that Who song plays. Yeah. And then the people who are shot with it, just their lower half is transported back in time.
Back in time. Is it like a random amount of time as well?
Yeah, no, it's like
It
I
could
have
be
no
like
idea
a
where
minute,
their legs.
It could be a
wind up.
month. It could be a million years, but like their bottom half just appears there.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Steve. I don't know where your penis is. It could be at the Kennedy assassination, or it could be at the Challenger launch. No idea.
There's nowhere to tell. Certainly mid 20th century, but any more than that, I just can't help you.
Yeah, no idea. So what happens is like their legs dissolve into time, and then they just kind of fall to the ground, and they have to like walk with their hands from then on.
Okay, so they're still going for a little while.
They're still alive because their legs are still attached to them.
Oh,
They're
so
just in a
as they're doing stuff, are their legs attempting to do stuff in the past?
Yes, exactly.
Amazing. May or
That's
may not be
incredible.
at the Kennedy
Love it.
assassination. Coin flip
Legs
for that
walking
one.
around.
So, yeah, I think we understand the rift.
I've never
rifle.
been to Dealey Plaza, but my shoes have.
Aaron, do you want to roll us a d10 and we'll find out about
Let's
your
do
weapon?
We got hat? Is hat in one of the options? Or I'm gonna be in trouble. There's no hat in the options.
There's no hat, but you can always wear a hat. Don't let
Ooh,
people
I
drag you
rolled
There
down.
was no
Four.
beard in the option for me. Oh, there might have been.
I rolled a 4.
You rolled a 4 with a 4 celestial.
Oh, you got that right.
Yeah, let's find out a celestial what.
We're in there. Let's see. Let's find out. 1.
A celestial hammer.
A celestial
Cool.
hammer.
A
You're
celestial
like a
hammer.
full wizard.
Yeah, we got the full. Okay, this hat's coming off because this isn't a celestial wizard. That's not a celestial hammer hat. This is the hammer of the gods, my celestial hammer. And if I hit you with it, every sin that you've ever even thought of comes cascading into your psyche at once. Just bombards you with it. Everything you've even thought wrong. That time you look at your aunt and you were like, it's like, and it just paralyzes them.
You're talking about your penis, right?
Absolutely. Well, we're getting there later. That's that. Hey, no spoilers. No spoilers for the bedroom. My celestial hammer
That's
hits
incredible.
you with the full power of the psyche.
All right. So we've got
But it has to be
celestial
ready.
hammer. Do you know who we haven't asked yet? Tiff, roll
We
us a
haven't.
d10 and we'll find out the first half of your weapon name.
Okay. 7.
Ember.
Woo. And then roll again.
Yeah.
5.
Ember bow.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
That's rad.
Okay.
What's the ember bow, Tiff?
Well,
Good porn star name.
thank you. It when I shoot it, it completely immolates whomever it is directed at.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
And
No
then there's
existential
just pile of
nonsense.
ash.
Just I hit you with my bow, you turn to liquid fire and die.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they don't need any of it, that other shit, because they're dead.
Yeah, that's it. There's no time to reflect on your sins. That's it. You're just
Right.
you're liquid fire,
Right.
and now you are no more.
Dope.
You're only once the arrow hit you, you're only alive for a fraction of a second. But good lord, did it feel like eternity?
That's awesome.
So now we're going to go around. We're going to figure out where everyone's magical school is. The magical school is like your skill set outside of being sexy and being battle. Once we've done magical school, we're going to go back and find out what everyone's character name is. So after you've done your magic school, you'll know why you're sexy, what your battle weapon is, and which magic school you belong to. So you know what kind of sexy battle wizard you are, and it'll be your chance to decide what your name is. So, Kat, roll a d6 to find out what your magic school is.
Oh,
A 4, you're from the
Aw.
Arcana of the Supreme Doorway.
cool.
That I mean, you could. What is the Arcana of the Supreme Doorway? It doesn't seem like it. It's not. There are other ones like the Path of Beasts, which I feel like kind of is giving you a hint for how you should talk about the Path of Beasts. But what is the Arcana of the Supreme Doorway? What is the Supreme Doorway?
Well, the Supreme Doorway is like a golden door, and as if you walk through the golden door when you finish school, sounds good.
I'm sorry, you just sound a lot like David Berkowitz.
Sounds like Fran Drescher, but like maybe with a cold.
I've got a cold as well. When you complete your schooling at the magic door place, you walk through the arches of the door and you are ignited with being super handsome or beautiful.
Your accent sounds like it has a personality disorder, like it's not sure what it is.
I think you're very judgmental.
Well, I mean, I didn't go around shooting people with a 38 snub nose in taxi cabs. So, yeah, I am a little.
Fucking Bobby D over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw an
Sounds like
all
David
I'm gonna throw an
Berkowitz. It
all
looks like
British
someone drew Salt
RPG.
Bae from memory.
Pardon? What?
I said you look like someone drew Salt Bae from memory.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of
No.
right. I'll see if I can write an all British RPG so that we can all
Like
relax
a
in our
weird,
various regional
hot
accents.
version of a guy who throws salt off his elbow.
I know, yeah, I know Salt Bae.
Would you like more salt?
Okay, so the Arcana of the Supreme Doorway is a magical world that works about like it's like a rite of passage, and once you're through it, it imbues you with your like natural skills and stuff. And
Yeah.
like it's just like a generic brand of magic that can be used for everything. Then is it, or is it particularly about like things that people see? Is it like an illusionary magic or a life magic or?
It's definitely a sexual magic.
A sexual magic. There we go. Just looking for some kind of class of your magic. Sexual magic.
Yeah.
Greggy
You
asks,
Dabber, your pants are stained.
You walk through the golden arches and you just are a human walking hat on.
Can you say for Greggy, hey, I'm casting here.
Hey, I'm casting here.
Incredible. All right. But moving on. Evie, roll us a d6 to find out your school of magic.
I can do that. I got this many. 5.
5. That you are from the art of hyperdimensional splendor.
That's true. Yeah. Hyperdimensional splendor is, yeah, that's my thing. Rob says my uncle is from New Jersey. It sounds exactly like Kat does right now. You heard me. So yeah, the hyperdimensional splendor. What the art of hyperdimensional splendor?
The
Is that right?
art of hyperdimensional splendor.
Okay.
That's your magic school.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Well, it's mostly a bullshit major, to be honest with you. It's like communications or liberal arts. It's just, like, okay, cool. Well, you've read some books now. You paid $40,000. And then it also does teach you how to transport shit to other dimensions, though. So
Sure.
yeah, kind of a give or take.
Yeah, okay. Transportation to foreign
EB,
dimensions.
What's your weapon? Isn't your weapon a void?
It's a
right?
void chain.
Yeah, it takes things
Okay.
only to the void,
got
and
the
then he's also
dimensional-
got a hyperdimensional area of magic where he can pull
That's it.
things to and from other dimensions.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, now we know all about the art of hyperdimensional splendor. We got Sarge. Roll us a d6, Sarge.
Got a 2.
A 2. Oh, you, sir, from the Path of Beasts. What's the magic school Path of Beasts like?
Well, you see, it's mostly magic learned from bears
Learn
and
from bears.
chimpanzee.
Amazing.
which kind?
It's got some Avatar Last Airbender shit going on there.
So the thing is, you don't really get to choose which magic is going to happen when you cast a spell. You're either going to get bear magic or you're going to get monkey magic.
Bear or monkey magic.
Very mischievous and funny, and it will probably steal food off your plate. Bear magic, basically, like, it's just going to ruin everything because bears are just going to tear shit apart.
So when you cast your Path of Beasts stuff and you're attempting to do something, Have you been experienced enough that you can kind of channel whether you want a bear or a monkey to come in and do some shit?
I mean, I desperately want it to be a bear, but it's usually a monkey. So like I'll cast a spell, for instance, where I want to find like some money on the sidewalk. And almost every time it's money, but it's like Iraqi dinars. So it's worthless.
Okay, so it's
monkey
like
magic.
Monkey magic. It's like monkey paw magic.
Right. You know,
Got it.
frankly, though, the bear magic doesn't always work out either, because if I want to find money on the sidewalk and I cast a spell,
You have to date an
And
older man for
be a
quite
real
some time. Yeah.
it's just a raw piece of salmon, you know? It's
Sure.
bear money, but it's not great money.
Bear money. But
It's a
at
raw
least,
fish.
you know, you can keep yourself fed.
Yeah.
You know? Keep
Yeah, I
yourself
mean,
warm.
you smoke that shit, put it
Yeah,
on your
exactly.
bagels in the morning. You're good.
Exactly.
The bare necessities.
Just the bare necessities.
I see what you did there, because necessities rhymes with bears.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
70% English, still growing.
Which English do you know? Because that one doesn't work in mine.
Shut up.
It's also known as New York English.
Hey.
I haven't decided on a wizard accent yet, but you guys are giving me a lot of ideas, so that's good.
Yeah, I've been debating doing like vaguely European, or I don't know what else. I don't know what I can keep up for 2 fucking hours.
Aaron, you want to roll us a d6 and find out your magic school?
These schools they've all been pretty tough so far. I can see why we're having to return to the castle so often after failure. I rolled a 2.
A 2. So would you also like to be part of the beast, or would you like to roll again for a different
I
school?
think we should re-roll for a different school here. A 1.
That's Law of Light. Lore. Law of Light.
So the
You took
lore,
a
the lore of light has
The
to
law of
do-
light.
Everyone just say it every
Law-
time he tries to start.
Lore of
The
light.
law of
The
light.
Law of
Let me
Light.
tell you about the story of the light. This is about having the lights on. See, so my pristine style, I need to be seen. The lights need to be on. So with my battle, with my sexy jutsu, celestial hammer, and the lights are on, man, and you're seeing what I'm bringing to the battle, it's gonna get gnarly.
Yep.
The lights are off. I don't do well in the dark.
Oh,
So
Someone,
I
you
just
like
think-
your magic school allows you to like command like the kind of brightness and darkness of the universe around you.
when my hammer comes out, when I unleash the celestial hammer,
Uh-huh.
it
When he
lights
whips
up.
out the hammer.
When I
When-
whip out the
yeah.
hammer,
When you pull out the hammer, you're doing battle stuff. You're using your hammer.
Right.
You got the Law of Light as like a kind of accent to it. When you're doing things that are specifically wizard, so like you wouldn't be using your sexy skills, you wouldn't be using your battle skills. You'd be doing something wizard special. What kind of things like when the Law of Light is your forefront skill? What kind of bullshit is that throwing?
well, so here's the thing. Yeah, it comes down to our sexy self-confidence of how much light is produced when I whip out the celestial hammer,
Mm.
and that amount of light dictates the effect.
Dick.
Oh, so it's not up to you. It's how
It's
sexy you
picking up
present
on
yourself
that.
as you attempt to make
Exactly.
something happen.
Exactly.
Okay.
See, it's
Greg,
the confidence.
Greggy's just said in the chat, so he's an electrician.
Oh, well, Greggy's he knows all
Yeah.
about having lights on.
Come to check you where your ground route is. Fiddle
I
with your
also spent my life
sockets.
with an ohm meter, baby. You put an ohm meter on me, you're gonna see some continuity. I'll tell you that. Greggy knows what's up. Lower the light. Okay,
The
moving
Lord of
on.
Light. There we go. And Tiff, you want to roll us a d6?
Nah.
Nah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just telling you what my wizard school is.
6.
You are from the school of the way of the 10,000 mirrors.
Oh,
Oh, what?
Yep.
The what?
What? That sounds badass.
It does sound incredible. Oh, you went to school there. Don't let us tell you about it. What was the way of the 10,000 mirrors?
Oh God, you guys, what?
Well, I mean, you're a naturally beautiful person, of course. You're a sexy battle wizard. You've got a wide range of skills, and when you think about mirrors, you think about like Hall of Mirrors and like illusions and like the ability to like distract and confuse people, like all those like TV tropes of someone chasing someone through like a hallway of mirrors and shooting the wrong thing and stuff. Like it's very much like an illusionary magic skill. And like, is that what the way of the 10,000 mirrors is about?
Or is it narcissism?
No, it's not about that at all. The way of the 10,000 mirrors is that every time you think that you know who you are, you find out that your butt looks really bad. You have to go around
Too many mirrors.
whenever I use my magic, you are very self-conscious about your butt, and also that your clothes don't look so good. That's it.
It's beautiful, and it makes a lot of sense.
That's
I
enough.
watched a reasonably terrible piece of live television recently where they took a bunch of guys and showed them the like a mirror in front of them, and then they introduced a behind mirror, and they were so angry about it. Like men who just look at themselves in the mirror, and then like they see the back of their head, and they're like, "Oh, what? No! What is this bullshit?"
That's the idea. Of
That's the power of what it is to see how you really look. That's cruel and a powerful magic.
Thank you.
So there's some debate going on, Tiff, whether your accent is French, German,
French.
or Irish.
French. It's French.
German.
Actually,
I'm gonna say Northern French.
it's quite German, but thank
I
you.
thought it was German. I knew what you were
Oh
doing.
yeah,
I
it's
knew.
very German.
Because what you have to understand is that I started it out doing French and I decided to do German halfway through.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I'm
Yeah.
so glad I've got a really high def microphone to capture all the snorts that came out of me.
But that's the mirrors too, right? There's dichotomy there. You know, depends which mirror you're looking at.
That's exactly
Like-
right.
Camera just moves on its own. It's like, nah, I don't really see him. I'm gonna go find something else.
All right, so now all you guys, you all know what your sexiness comes from, like what your signature weapon for your battle is, and you know what your magic school is for your wizarding. So you're all sexy battle wizards at this point. So the only thing that's left to do is to go around and introduce yourselves so that you know who's in your crew. Your name.
Ooh, a name.
Kat, are you freaking out because you know you're first?
No, I'm freaking out because I'm thinking I need to think of a fucking name.
If
I
only
know.
someone, when they said that we were going to do magic school, had mentioned that after we do magic school, you would have to pick a name.
I can go
Okay.
first if
don't-
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll move on. Yeah.
Yeah.
EB, we'll come to you. We'll come back around when
Okay.
other people are ready. EB, what's your
No,
wizard's name?
actually, no. It's fine. I can go. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Yay.
no, go ahead.
Go ahead, Kat. Yeah.
So what do you want to know? Right. So tell me what you need to
Your
know.
name.
You just
Oh,
your name, something about you as a person, if you want, but like your name is enough.
okay. My name is Malcolm Brassnail.
Oh.
Radnail?
Malcolm Ratnail.
Brassnail.
I absolutely loved you in Clockwork Orange.
Breathnail.
Brassnail. Jesus.
Brass.
fuck.
Oh, brass. Brass.
Brass. That's you. Why don't you get that?
I love it because brass would be a terrible metal to make a nail from.
That's true.
What else do you need to know?
That'll do. Malcolm Brassnail.
Okay.
Got your
Malcolm. Malcolm.
Malcolm. with your sepulchral sepulchral whip, and you're from the
leather jacket.
Your leather
I think it's
jacket.
sepulcher. I think it's sepulcher.
Is the root word.
I'm just going to call it a grave whip. That's
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
grave
that's actually
Grave.
what I was.
With a
Grave
leather
whip.
jacket.
Grave.
I'm like something out of
Oh
Buffy
shit,
the
we got a new
Vampire Slayer.
follower. We got a
Do we really? Oh my
Hello.
goodness, that's
oh,
very
we got a
exciting.
bunch of new followers. Oh fuck, we got a.
Oh, hey, sorry, that's me.
Oh, we got Chris Wilson. We
apologize.
got fucking MF.
Guys,
Oh,
listen, say-
motherfucking Starboy. I
Motherfucking.
don't know who's got a weekend reference, but I'm into that.
I'm into it.
Nice.
Beautiful stuff. We've got
Yeah,
15
so-
people watching us right now.
Right. So basically, Malcolm is an 80s wizard who is from the East Coast of America, and they're gonna fucking love that. He is very inappropriately sexual and handsome, and his leather jacket is he's very 80s, very 80s. Think oh my god, what was that Billy Idol, like with
All
long
right.
hair and a beard.
Yeah.
Billy Idol didn't have long hair.
Yeah.
It was a short blonde.
Yeah,
spiky.
but I do deal with it.
I'm like, Billy Idol, belong here. You know, fuck you.
Hey, I'm talking here.
That
Yeah,
shit with
I'm
me again.
fucking here.
Pull that shit with me again, and your legs are going to be running behind a convertible with a
What?
president with a hole in his head. Do it. God, try me. I'll shoot you in the legs.
Yeah, I wish
I
I
don't
would
want
do
Do
it.
it.
The Kennedy assassination is like
What?
the president's been shot, but we're more confused by all these legs.
I think I've decided that only one of two places your legs are going to go back in time.
This is the moon
First
landing.
place. No, the first place is going to be Dealey Plaza. And the second place is going to be the Beatles' first concert
Okay.
in America. You have no choice. You're either going to Ed Sullivan or you're about to witness the most tragic assassination in American history.
When they get to
It-
Dealey, can they be wearing Heelys?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, but they're
Everyone's
not,
skating behind as they drive the president to the hospital.
they're not gonna see it though because it's just their legs.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
no,
but
no.
everyone there at the
Brutal
thing sees it.
You'll see like the really dramatic footage of the Zapruder film, and then you'll just see a bunch of legs like doo 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 doo.
So I'm about to roll now. What I'm doing is I'm building up your first encounter, but like you guys are currently chilling
None
out
of
at
us
your
maybe have
you're
no- no one
chilling out
else
at your
gets to name
castle.
themselves?
Yeah, we were gonna introduce everybody, right?
Oh shit! Have I not made it all the way around?
No, we
No,
only did
just
cat.
did cat, and then we gave up.
This is what happens when you drink and DM. For anyone considering drinking a DM, let me say right now, do it. Don't do it sober. It's much easier to do it while drunk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
So many more raccoon and possum attacks.
I'm actually I'm the
They used to
president
have
of
hair.
Drunk Dungeon Masters Against Mothers.
Hey.
I'm kidding. It was improv.
Remember
Okay,
Dan?
first of all, Aubrey subscribed or not? No,
Hey.
followed. I'm sorry, I don't know if. But
Yay.
yeah, hi, thank
Sars the
you,
Destroyer.
everyone.
Subscribe. Thank you, Sars the Destroyer, whoever you may be.
Yeah, so that's
sounds
right.
like a dick.
Oh yeah, fuck that guy for sure.
For sure.
Oh, massage.
So I'll go next, introducing myself. Hi, I'm Buck Horniman. I am all-American boy. I'm from Louisiana, which is why my accent is like this. You haven't heard it. And
Buck
I
Horniman.
You have
Buck
a nerd.
Buck Horniman, yeah.
Buck. Hornman.
Buck Hornman.
It's a good
Uh-huh.
American name. It's got all the American things that we, as Europeans, think of when we think of American names. So
Yeah. So I mean, I drink many liters of beer.
many flugs of your delicious lager.
Yeah, no, I love a flagon of your mead. It's so fun for me. So
And I
I'm all American boy.
Brothers from New Orleans.
Yeah, yeah.
Kat, what's your name again, real quick?
Malcolm.
Malcolm Brassnail. Yeah. Malcolm Brassnail.
Brass.
Like it's like the Aeropostale, my favorite store.
I'm literally moving house and the thing I looked up like a nail in the fucking wall.
Mm.
So I was like, that can be my surname.
Just
It's
looked
like
up, she's
Peter
like,
Griffin.
"Shit,
Peter
what is my
Griffin.
last name? Brass Nail. Nailed it.
Exactly.
Sarge, you ready to name your sexy battle wizard?
I am. Hold on, let me get into character. Hi. My name is Meat.
Meat?
Wait.
This is about to be
that's not
offensive.
right. Mike. I always get those two confused. Well, my name is Mike, and I'm from Ohio, probably.
Oh, the astronauts are from, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yup.
yeah. It's where every astronaut is from.
Yeah.
My mom actually had me in space. That's why I talk so funny.
Sure.
Gravity's
Is
got a
it like
weird
an open
effect on your
space?
language, that's for sure.
It feels like it's maybe more of a safe space. How are you, Mike? Are you okay?
I'm good. I'm really excited to use my blunderbuss to shoot people into space in the back in time.
There's yeah, there you go. That's a powerful wizard.
Yeah. With my
Uh,
muscles.
Aaron, are you ready? Would you like to tell us about the name and personality of your sexy battle wizard?
So my name's Percival. It's a little embarrassing because my name's Percival Lightower the Third, and so my dad kind of runs the Laura Light, and he said that I just wanted to be a sexy battle wizard so badly because of all the sex that I've had in the past
And how sexy you are. And the
and
you
how
got the
sexy I
hammer.
am.
Was that hammer
and-
yours or was that a hand me down?
It was passed down. I haven't actually used it yet. But I feel really good about it, and I mean I'm only 17, but I'm just really excited to because I'm so sexy all the time with the various women and things, and so I
Yeah.
ready to unleash my celestial hammer on the world,
On the women?
on the women, especially the evil ones.
Hey bro, how do you say once again your first name, please?
It's Percival.
Crucible?
Percival.
Crustable.
Because I feel like I'm kind of being bullied a little bit, and I do well in these
Oh
situations.
no, it's fine. No, English is just I grew up in a strange Louisiana place.
Percival's. That's what my mom called me.
Percival. Like with the vol, like the little animal.
Like the virgin from the King Arthur tale.
Oh, like that. Okay. Yeah.
Get a pen right off.
Totally not a virgin.
No.
No,
Me
no,
neither.
no.
No, I have sex all the time.
All right. Yeah.
Probably.
The things and you put it in the so
Mm.
gross.
I sleep on top of my bed with many beautiful
I
women.
lay on top of the other, and I just soak. Because
Oh,
Laura,
no.
we're in Utah, and it's just what we do. So
Yeah.
Well,
Right, so we've got
that was
Sorry.
awful. 10 out of 10. Percival, I wish you best
That
of
was
luck.
really, I'm feeling really confident about this.
So, Tiff, you're up if you'd like to tell us your character and a little about them.
Trying to remember my accent. That is, my name is Morgana.
It's German.
Yeah, and so is yours somehow. That's
No,
interesting.
no, mine is from not Hungary. It's different.
Okay. My name is Morgana Lave, and I'm from the castle of Mirrors. I'm French again.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, because you called yourself Morgana LeVay.
No, I thought it was Monica, but like Monica.
Yeah, I think it was the LeVay that like turned her back into French.
This is so
She had a
hard.
French word, just like, yeah, my name is Dusseldorf Baguette. Oh, oui.
I'm changing my name to Dusseldorf Baguette, actually. So can we just update that, please?
Yeah,
Same,
and
same.
I don't know. What do you want to know?
Look,
Your
what brings you to the world of battling against injustice with these 4 battle wizards that you've become compadres with, or
I just want to show the world how much their butt sucks, and I think lots of people, they think it's great, and they if they only knew.
are you doing
What
the
it
accent
looks
from that Netflix show with the woman who's scamming everyone?
I haven't seen that.
Yeah,
Tilda
It's
Swinton.
oh
very,
my god,
very
yeah.
much that.
And she's German. She's German.
Yeah,
She's
sort of.
Rachel Ozark. She plays a different character, and she's scamming people.
And I also have that my flame bow is also, just in case they don't take the message that their butt is no good, I set them on fire. That's what I want to do. Thank you.
It's so
Oh no,
similar.
your magic skill helps people see that they're no good, and the battle skill, if you shoot your bow, melts them alive, right?
That's right.
Yeah. Well, that was terrifying. James says he likes it when the camera zooms in on me or cinematic. James, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he's got a weird new camera.
It's like an
And-
automated Ken Burns effect. I learned that when I learned cinema.
It's a University of America.
Yeah, at the American University of Art of Hyperdimensional Splendor.
Yeah.
It's normal how I pronounce it. How do you pronounce them?
the same.
Good, thank you.
Please,
I am European.
Same,
please
yeah.
may I get Sarge,
No. What?
Please may I get Sarge's name and Evie's name again, please?
Mike,
Sarge, I wrote down his meat.
Oh yeah,
Mike
me.
or meat.
Not meat
my
anymore.
name is Mike, but sometimes I get confused with words and then I call myself meat. Or there was just one time where I called myself taco for like a week.
Okay, so Sarge's name is Meat Mike.
Me,
Meat
Mike.
Mike. Hey, meet Mike. It's me, Mike. I like
It's
meat.
meat. Yeah.
Oh,
Like
Meat Mike.
one time
Yeah, 'cause
someone
I'm a
introduced
vegan.
you as Meat
Like-
Mike, and you were like, I guess that's my name.
My name. That's my name. Don't wear it out, you big sillies.
I'm gonna call you meat for sure.
And my name is Buck Hornman.
Buck Hornman.
Fuck porn man.
Regular American name because I'm from, like I say, Louisiana.
Yeah, your accent sounds really authentic. I believe you completely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're now at the point where I'm going to start rolling to figure out what your first adventure is.
At 1 hour and 10 minutes. No, horny.
Everyone watching the stream who enjoys character creation will have loved that last hour and 10 minutes. We've got 9 viewers at the moment, so like not everyone loved it. A lot of people are into it. For those who've stayed, thank you. We
It was
appreciate
my
it.
beard. When I started drawing my beard.
Your beard
on.
brought viewers. When you painted that beard, we peaked at viewers. And then after that, we're doing pretty well. So I'm just going to do a sexy selfie, and that's going to help us.
No, actually, I was just reading something.
Oh, okay. You just read in a handsome way.
I've got right. Please remind me to take this off before I go to bed. because-
Absolutely not.
No.
No, I want you showing up to work in the morning with that because it's
Right.
funny. It's really funny.
Yeah. If you turn up to work with a beard tomorrow, everyone's going to think you're in charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might get promoted.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to roll my d6s that tell me what the first situation that you're facing is. But I'm going to keep these secret to myself. I've got the first one.
You're gonna tell me?
No, I'm not going to tell anyone.
Look at
I
this.
I bet my dad could find out.
That's true. I know who his father is. He's important.
He's like super important.
Yeah, how you say the honcho?
Yeah.
Yeah, but with the the honcho.
Head
Top.
head of the honcho.
Oh yeah, the head honcho. Yeah, that's what I said.
He's the head of those.
Yeah.
Head of the honchos.
I'm
He's
just,
probably the best honcho, I think.
I'm just really looking forward to working with everybody on this caper.
Oh, I didn't. Oh no,
Percival has become my favorite character already.
I love Percival so much.
Mhm.
It's so easy. I just channel my inner anxiety. It's just like natural.
yeah, I think we're all just playing a different version of ourselves.
Ourselves.
True.
Yeah.
True.
So I'm an 80s man called Malcolm with a beard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So yeah.
yeah. I'm all American boy from Louisiana.
It's nice.
One time I ate a gas cap.
That's true. Yeah, no, I read that somewhere.
Thought it was a cookie. It was not a cookie. It did not taste good. But I ran real fast afterwards.
I need to go get one more quart of this delicious fermented.
I was going to
drink.
raise this
Yeah.
actually because like I have,
think I got
so I've
all
just
my
designed what the
paintings anyway,
campaign will
so
be, and
back.
to run this campaign, I'll need more rum.
I'll
Yeah,
only way to-
I need another vodka.
Oh, everyone's
And
making
a
a run.
toilet break.
All right, everyone take a run, and I'll tell people about.
And then you can come back and
Yeah, we'll do a little switcheroo. Aaron, you're new to the Hot Dice Nerds. How are you finding it?
I'm just, like I said, I'm just really excited to be here.
Oh, but out of Percival character.
Oh no, I'm super excited to be here. I'm gonna use the restroom as well, though.
Oh, okay, yeah, no
Oh,
worries.
yeah.
And everyone's
is-
leaving. It's cool. I will tell people about Hot Dice Nerds.
You want to talk about wheelhouses?
Fuck
This
yourself.
is right in my wheelhouse. I love it.
Yeah. That's what we do on Hot Dice Nerds is short sessions that are like 2 or 3 hours long. They're just one game that can be easily played by anyone with a reasonably simple, most of the time, 1-page rule sheet that represents everything that you need to know. Most people don't need a lot of dice. If you do need dice, you can get them off of websites and stuff like that. And you just roll some dice, see how you do, and you tell a story together. And after everyone's taken a
I
little
love it.
bathroom break, that's what we're going to do. Aaron, don't let me hold you up. I know you said that you wanted to take a short break as well.
I
Just-
just went.
I just went, okay.
I'm dedicated.
Yeah,
I'm down for the
true
cause. I
belief in
just
what you do.
You vent
Sitting-
onto your desk.
sitting in my own filth, right in the chair.
We've been running this for like, I guess like 3 or 4 weeks now, something like that. Maybe a little bit longer. So we started like recording them and podcasting them a little bit.
I watched the Billy Ray and I just died. It was so good.
Billy Ray was really fun. Sarge ran a
Oh,
really
it was
good one.
so-
He like
it
threw
was
out a
so
lot of
good.
crazy characters for people and stuff. Like a low on gameplay, high on roleplay. Like is one of the most entertaining ways that you can like do a
Yeah.
short stream, and I definitely fitted that. So that was super good. And here he is.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
This is great. All right, I'll be back. I'm using the restroom.
Maybe one day we'll have to revisit that trailer park.
Yeah,
That would be
yeah,
great.
maybe. I might do like a British caravan park equivalent, but like you just have to
That'd
be
be great.
like Judith, who's on our holiday.
Ooh,
I
do
wanna
we
be-
get to do British
I want to
accent?
be.
I'll do a British one so you can all do British accents. Yeah, sure.
I want to be. I want to be Brad Pitt's character from Snatch.
I don't
I want to
get,
be Periwinkle Blue.
I haven't seen that.
Oh my God, you haven't?
It's a Guy
so
Ritchie
good.
film, right?
Yeah.
There's a Grant Howitt. So we're playing a Grant Howitt game right now. There's a Grant Howitt game that is specifically about being ravens that are trying to break into like to steal the crown jewels or some shit. But like the whole game is based on the idea that you're in a Guy Ritchie movie, and every character you pick is a Guy Ritchie character. And like the whole thing from top to bottom is like do all of this like a Guy Ritchie movie.
I like that. That's a good
I haven't
idea.
played it yet because Guy Ritchie movies don't have any female characters, which is, you know, it's a
Really
good-
That's
don't.
why I haven't seen it.
yeah,
It's like
They're
it's
called
like
Guy
after
Ritchie
Madonna, Guy
movies.
Ritchie
I
was
don't
just like,
fucking
you
know
know
what you
yeah,
expect.
they're not called Gal Ritchie movies. Is this your point?
I feel like you guys are yelling at me about Guy Ritchie. That's what it feels like.
I'm
Oh.
yelling about like I'm politely discussing how much I don't like Guy Ritchie without like actively saying I don't.
Okay,
like Guy
because
Ritchie.
I didn't tell him not to put girls in the movies.
Oh, I did. I called him up
shit,
and I
I
was
knew it
like,
was one of you.
listen,
Fuck
Guy.
I've
her.
seen Snatch. That was the only one. I didn't really care about any of the others. And it's really just because I like Vinnie Jones because I think he's fucking hilarious.
yeah, I do like Vinnie Jones.
Is
And
he
you know,
the
like
Vincent
Have you seen that movie
Madonna?
Spy with what's her name? Well, I can't remember anyone's names all of the time.
oh, it's because you are an
You're
insult.
old. You're growing very old.
I'm just
Mine is
aging
not
over
big.
time, just
Hi.
slowly falling apart inside and out.
Yeah, I feel like as long as we're all on board with that, I feel like that's a
yeah.
reasonable
Just
explanation.
admit it. I'll just live with it. It's fine.
Do you need to go to the drink now?
I do. I need to start my drink. But I was waiting for you all to get back so I could like suggest something that could pass the time while I'm away. So being that you're all back, Aaron, can you hear me? Yeah, he can hear me. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do is go get myself a drink and go to the bathroom. While I'm gone, it would be great if you guys would decide, like, what does your castle look like? Your floating castle in the sky that you all live and work in and, like, wait for missions and stuff. What does that look like? And, like, just generally tell me, like, what the scenario is by the time that, like, our story starts. You know, like, are you all just napping? Are you all like working together? Like, what does it look like? Does it look like Batman's basement? Like these kind of things, like, so that we've got a scene set, so I know like what kind of place you guys are in, so I can start the story. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, can you explain it 3 more times, please?
3 more times. I can do it 2 more times, but no more.
No,
Can
no,
you do it in
I was-
Spanish?
I was being sarcastic.
I was aware you were being sarcastic. I'm British. We invented sarcasm, and then
Oh,
Yeah.
really? You
guys-
invented sarcasm.
They invented sarcasm and passive aggression.
no, you're right. America went and left the UK and arrived and did all the terrible things that we do, but pretended that they were good about it, and like that
Yeah.
wasn't sarcasm.
I'm
he's
not
being
saying
sarcastic. He's being.
I'm not
sarcastic.
saying that Americans invented sarcasm. I'm just saying that British people didn't.
We invented it in English. That's
Okay.
all I got.
Yeah. I mean, you.
We try and hold. We're as a people, the British are responsible for a lot of things, and there's only a very short list of things that we would like to be responsible for.
I'm gonna fill
Let
in
us
at
have
the end.
sarcasm, please. Everything else on the list is so awful. Please let us have
Okay,
sarcasm.
fine. You can have sarcasm.
Oh, that's so kind of you. You're such a.
You're
You're
doing great,
welcome.
sweetie.
Oh wow.
Sounds super cool.
Wait, so we're supposed to like do a game, right?
Yeah, right
Yeah,
after I
dude,
get
I
back
guess
from the
at some
bathroom.
point.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
I was
supposed to figure out what our castle looks like right now, which should be easy because it seems like we all work together really well and come to make decisions quickly and unanimously. So
Yeah, definitely.
I was
does
thinking
knock
like
out-
Howl's Moving Castle meets the Playboy Mansion.
Yeah, that works for me. Do we have like some kind of like Lord and Master who gives us like missions? Is there some kind of like floating head thing?
Oh my
Oh,
god,
there's
that's
gotta be a
so
floating head thing.
kinky.
Like a Charlie's Angels situation.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
but with
I'm
like
totally in
a
for
floating.
head.
Yeah,
No matter
So-
what, you're always gonna find me by the pool wearing water wings, playing with plastic dinosaurs. Always.
Right,
Yeah,
so, so aesthetically, what does our castle look like?
Well, Percival just said it's like a mix between the Playboy Mansion and what else?
Howl's Moving
Moving
Castle.
Castle.
No, but
There you
how
go.
does that look? though? Does
So
it
it's
look
like, have you seen a regular
the
castle made of
building?
stone?
It's got to be old, right? Like we've been around
Yeah.
for
But
centuries.
it can't. I don't want it to look junky like Howl's Moving Castle.
No. That's
Yeah.
why it's like it's
That's the
it's like
Playboy Mansion
grotto.
part of it.
Yeah.
The
So
Playboy
okay.
Mansion, but it has sails.
I can handle this.
The
Don't
Playboy
worry.
Mansion was sales. The grotto
Are
at the
you
Playboy
gonna try it?
Mansion was sales.
Somebody draw it.
I think Evie's drawing it.
I don't
I
Oh,
know.
no, I'm not doing that.
Do you
This
have
is
a
my
butt?
first
Do
time.
you have a butt on your hat?
Yeah.
What is
That is
I
sexy.
love that.
This is my favorite hat. I have lost 2 iterations of this hat,
Really?
and this is the 3rd one.
You haven't lost it. Somebody stole it because I needed
Well,
that. in my life.
Somebody definitely stole it the once. I may have drunkenly left it in a taxi the first time. The second time, somebody definitely stole it. I'm pretty sure I know who it was. It was the tap dancing beatboxer. So if you are listening, Jimmy, I know who the fuck you are.
Oh.
Fucking Jimmy.
This is
Dude.
my first day at the Percival just came out of this is his first day on the job, so he doesn't know
Yeah.
yet.
Welcome. No, I welcome you in. I show you the ropes. It's fine.
Percival, would
So-
you like to meet my dinosaurs? This is Steve. And this is Mike, the other Mike.
I want to meet Steve. I don't think I want to meet other Mike.
Good, because other Mike's a dick. He stole my name. And now he's like, hey, that's what they call me. And the dinosaur was like, I don't give a shit. I'm a dinosaur. I'll fuck you up. And now he's like, you're a jerk.
What is the name of our giant floating head who gives us the missions?
Sandra.
Yeah.
Sandra.
Yeah.
Sandra good.
I mean Sandra.
Let me write that down.
Sandra bullshit.
Sandra bullshit.
Sandra Boondock.
Sandra Boondoggle.
Boondoggle.
Yeah, you know, like a faraway place. It's like the hinterland.
It's the hinterland.
The hinterland. It's like the
Yeah.
boondock in
What the
America.
hell is wrong with you people? She's clearly called Sandra Bollocks.
Oh, there's already a picture of our castle.
As you
As the
rage.
camera zoomed in on
Yeah.
We already have a
Sandra
picture of our
Bollocks.
castle.
Jesus
There's our
Christ.
castle.
Get your shit together, people.
I was really hoping somebody would pitch that.
Oh my god. Sandra Bollocks?
Yeah, Sandra
Sandra
Bollocks.
Bullock.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say that if you just not zoomed
Just given
in
a
on
little
your head.
time and also been British, where bollocks is a word that
Yeah.
people would use.
So Sandra Bollocks is the talking head.
Okay, so you'll have to catch me up because I didn't catch all of it. I only caught that you were trying to decide who someone who was obviously named off as Sandra Bullock is called. Is this like a secretary or like it's like your
No.
PA?
Oh,
She's our leader.
Your leader?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
we've
have,
got a
you know-
lady called in our floating castle that looks like a castle.
Sure.
We have a Sandra Bullock that gives us missions. Is that right? Yeah.
yeah. Like it's like a Charlie's Angels scenario.
Got it.
Yeah.
Right.
Charlie's visits. There's a difference.
Charlie's Wizards.
Yeah, Charlie's Wizards. Yeah.
Yeah, it's super
Yeah.
fun time.
And when Sandra says hi, I have to, hi Sandra. Good morning, wizards. Good morning, Sandra.
Good morning, Sandra.
Good day, Sandra. Hi.
So
Hey,
Oh,
Sandra,
hi.
I made poopies earlier.
God.
the name Percival, the
There's no
etymology
secrets
is
here. We're all friends.
hard spear.
Oh, so
Oh,
you're
it's
somebody
the-
who studies insects?
That's so kinky, though.
I did say entomology, didn't I? Etymology.
Hot.
But isn't he?
spear.
I said Percival. 'Cause isn't he he's like the virgin who could get the Grail, right?
Yeah.
And Arthur. Yeah.
Relation?
Any relation? Yeah, my dad was a virgin, and his dad before
My dad
him.
is a virgin.
And just so you are aware, because our castle, it looks like the castle from Howell's Moving Castle, but also with the Playboy Mansion for classiness.
Okay, cool. I don't know what the first thing is, but I know what the Playboy Mansion is. So, okay.
Okay, well, it's like a floating castle.
Floating castle. So, in the central console appears a giant holographic head of Sandra Bollocks. And she says, "Wizards, I am receiving a message."
I loved you in The Blind Side.
This is Mike. She looks at you and says, "Michael, could you get one of the other wizards?"
It's so stupid.
Now, I'm gonna have to ask for the viewers at home, where was the source of that sound? Because it sounded like a pretty loud fart.
Was it you
What?
talking to me?
I don't know. I don't know who made the very loud.
When I
fart
went to the
sound.
bathroom, I let all my farts out. I'm a proud farter, and I'll let people know. I was moving. I dropped a pen. I moved my chair around. Like if I let out a
Okay.
fart, I'm proud of it. It's work. I made
No,
it.
no. I
It's
just
mine.
I needed to
People should
address
know.
it because playing this back on the podcast,
Was
somebody's
it-
just gonna
I'm
hear.
gonna check it later. I'm
I
gonna
don't
check
think
it
it was my
later.
chair.
Because either it's me dropping a pen and picking it up with my foot while talking, or it's not, and that's great.
Maybe it was me snorting because I think I snorted.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
here we
no,
go.
I usually
if
do that
anyone's
with
looking
my
for the
butt.
time, it's 22:28. We've been
Right now,
streaming.
Play.
Streaming coming up on an hour. We've been streaming for 1 hour 28 minutes. So
God, we are
somewhere between
fucking
an hour
around.
27.
Yeah, how many
Get
people
on with
watch
it.
us still?
Well,
There's
we're
9
down to
people.
7.
There's 9 people
Can we
still willing to put up
apologize
with
to
our
the viewers?
fucking messing
We are
around.
so sorry.
I have a curfew too, so
Yeah, Tito messaged and said that he had to leave because
'Cause
we're
we
not
suck?
funny enough.
We bought
Yeah,
him.
he said he's gonna punch us if he ever meets any of us.
Okay.
Uh,
All right.
people
let's
people
play.
in the chat, feel free to send any ideas you have for this first excursion. But yeah, and Sandra Bollocks says, "I'm receiving a message. Michael, could you please get the other wizards?"
That's you.
Well, it
me.
is like 23:50 already. I don't know why you were waking me.
Ah, Buck Horman. Good morning.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wasn't
it
touching
is
myself,
very
I was
much
just putting
morning
my
still.
pants on.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed the Dutch cinema you requested.
What? No, you must be thinking of someone else.
Of course, my mistake. Malcolm, your beard is looking beautiful today.
Why, thank you. You're sounding like so sexy right now.
Thank you. As an incorporeal head, I am unable to appreciate the sexiness of my voice. However, Morgana, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing great. I'm just having a croissant and some coffee. How are you?
I am mostly fine. My systems appear to be at 67% due to a rather hot drink being on one of my important surfaces. Perhaps you could speak to Percival, the Light Tower the Third, son of Percival Light Tower the Second, who designed me.
Okay, great, because I'm not moving it. But be well.
Would anybody like to hear the message I have received?
Sandra,
Sure.
Sandra, Sandra, Sandra.
Michael, yes, hello.
I tie my own shoes.
Congratulations, Michael. That is
Thank you.
checking.
That is not technically
Checking.
true. I showed him how to do the bunnies on my own shoes.
Shut up, you son of a bitch. I'll fight you.
No, okay,
Michael.
it's fine. No, I lied.
Your progress towards tying your shoes is impressive. It shows great strides in your abilities in becoming more like everyone else.
I see what you did there because I tied my shoes and you said strides like the walking and the shoes. That was a good pun.
I'm going back upstairs. This is awful.
Okay.
Does anyone
no,
have a
no,
towel?
let's hear the message from Sandra Bollocks.
People
There's,
might be dying right now, so maybe we could help or something.
As you tap into the console, Percival, the video feed like comes like just a little bit too close to your face. It's a woman going, "Help! We're fighting them as best we robots from ah!"
Not robots, huh?
Robots, ah.
I really like robots. I made them out of Legos and then I smashed them together and then the Lego fell apart, but they were still fun.
Have we all seen this, or is it just Percival?
Oh, you've all seen it, yeah. It's just
All right.
on a massive screen. You all saw it from like the opposite side or next to him and stuff. But like for Percival, it was like
Okay.
right up in his
Well,
face.
let's go, sexy ultra battle wizards. Let's fight the oppression of our comrades.
I'm gonna shoot your knees back to the Kennedy assassination.
I need to adjust my celestial hammer from Sandra is a little did some funny things to me.
Yeah.
Would you like me
Right.
to plot a course to the source of the signal?
Yeah.
Yeah, would you please?
Yeah.
Your magical wizard ship like folds into the size of nothing and then immediately expands at the exact place where this thing is happening. As you guys float down from your castle to land on the ground to find a group of people dressed in like full plate armor, despite the fact that guns have very much been invented, fighting robots, like these kind of Danger Will Robinson danger robots. Like they're like they're not they're on like tank tracks. They got the robotic arms that like don't have a lot of movement to them, but they're big and there's a lot of them, and they're like hacking away at them with swords to try and deal with this stuff. And they're like, "Oh, thank God you got my message!" As she like beheads a robot, and it still keeps going, and she kicks it to the ground. And it falls over and like dust flies around. She's like, "There's so many of them, I don't even know where to start."
Mike
So
immediately throws open his trench coat and pulls
hang on
his...
one second, Michael. I'll get to you because we're going to do turn based. I'm going to start with Kat.
Oh, gotcha.
Kat, what do you want to do?
Okay. So Malcolm like jumps off. So we've landed on a planet. Is that right? Is that right?
Yeah. Do you want to be in the universe and you're traveling to different planets? If that was you want, yeah, sure.
Yeah, like we've traveled to somewhere and it's where the battle is happening. So
Yeah.
Malcolm has jumped off whatever our ship was, and then superhero landed with a whip, lashing up behind him, and he's looking beautiful. Like he's looking sexy, like nothing is out of place.
Yeah.
And then he lashes his whip and he's like, "Hey, you guys, what the fuck is happening?" Like this, and like strikes.
All right.
The,
So one thing we didn't do is people didn't rank their sexy battle and wizard. So now that we're started, look at your sexy battle and wizard. Pick one that's a 1, one that's a 2, and one that's a 3. The 3 is the best, 1 is the worst. Sexy battle wizard. Rank them.
Right. So the highest for my 3 is battle.
Okay.
My 2 is sexy. And my 3 is wizard.
Your 1 is wizard?
Well, yeah. The lowest one.
Lowest is wizard, second is sexy, best is
Yeah.
battle. Battle
Yeah.
first, sexy second, wizard. If I need to.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
I'm
Okay.
very much like.
Have you written that down somewhere? Are you going to remember that? Because I'm not writing that down, nor am I going to remember that.
Yeah. Hang on. So
We'll come back to
3.
you. While you do that, EB, rank your sexy, your battle, and your wizard.
Sexy 3. Wizard only 1. I'm not so good with this magic. Battle 2. And we're done.
Yeah, there we go. So Sarge, tell us about Mike, sexy battle wizard.
Mike, he's got number 1 for sexy, but just like the one, not like number 1. And then he's like a pretty good wizard, but not like the best. So he's like a number 2 there. And then for battle, he's a number 3 because he's not afraid to punch
Strongest for battle.
anything,
Got it.
including kitty cats. I'll punch a kitty cat like nobody's business.
Aaron,
No,
for
you're
Percy-
always hurting the pussy.
Beat the pussy up, yes.
Aaron for Percival.
So my sexy is a 3 because that's what we focus on in the lower light. And I need it to wield my celestial hammer. And because of all the sex I've thought about having before.
Yeah.
And then my wizard's a 2 because I just think wizards are really cool. But then my battle's only a 1 because my mom doesn't like when I go out and fight.
And then Tiff Morgana.
Yeah, well, see, my sexy is the number 2.
Yeah.
Battle is number 1 because I don't really need to battle very much if I do my other things well. And wizard is 3, of course.
Wizard is 3. There we go. We got a level 3 wizard right here.
That's right.
That's what we like. Beautiful. All right. So we go back to Malcolm. Malcolm was about to whip off the head of a robot. Was that right?
Yeah. Yeah. I was.
Yeah.
I was fully whipping that fucking robot. So annoying.
Okay. So that's definitely a battle check. What's your battle?
3.
3. Okay. So you roll 3d6, and to whip off the head of a robot, I need you to get a 5 or better on one of those.
I got a 4 on my first one, and then a 6 on my third.
6. Fantastic. There you go.
Yeah.
What does it look like when you whip off the head of a robot?
I'm just like really fucking annoyed. Like I'm just like, what the? You've just ruined my grooming time. Like what the hell? What the fuck?
What if Jonathan from the Fabulous 5 was from Long Island? That's the question
I
we're
don't know who
asking.
that is.
I don't know who that is either.
From the Fab 5? From the
How old are you?
from fucking the Netflix show where the guys drive around and they like help people with their like fashion and stuff.
You mean the Beatles?
Oh my god! It's not called the Fab Five. What's it called?
They are called the Fab
Queer Eye
5.
for the Sweet Guy. I love that show.
Oh yeah, it's called Queer Eye.
I am actually Jonathan
Yeah,
from Queer Eye.
Jonathan from Queer Eye.
One of my favorite Onion like side headlines ever was Black Eye for the White Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you whip off the head of a robot
Uh-huh.
fabulously.
Yeah.
There you go.
Like it very like handsomely and attractively decapitate somebody with my whip.
Yeah, away goes that robot head. It's gone. It's like error, and it falls over to the ground, like moving its arms.
Yeah,
That's so hot.
and as that happens, I'm like, yeah, I look fucking sexy right now.
You like strike a pose as we move on to Buck Hornman with his void chain.
So can I see any like cameras, or are we sure this isn't just a movie? This battle seems false to me.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I mean, as you look around, you do see that like there do appear to be a large amount of film crews here.
Oh. Is there like somebody who's clearly in charge of the filming?
There appears to be someone with like a tight white beard on like a hover pad thing moving around, like pointing cameras to go to different directions.
Okay, I'm gonna go and seduce this person.
Okay, you run over, you you leap up to his hover pad and balance on it with him. This one person hover pad as the two of you. How do you keep balance in a sexy way?
Obviously, I have been on surfboard many times. So I simply act like I am in the Hawaii. So, hi friend, I am Buck Hornman from the America. And what's going on here? You tell me.
The guy looks at you and he's like, yeah, I'm Senor Spielberger.
His Mexican non-union equivalent. Yeah, I get
exactly. Will you roll me a charm, please? Or like a sexy. Roll me. What's your sexy?
Well, obviously it's 3, bro.
Okay, so roll 3d6, and to seduce this Senor Spielberger, I need you to get a 6.
I got a 4. I got a 6 right now.
Cool. All right.
But
so you get
should I roll this? Yeah, I got a 6.
There's no point rolling another one. So you're going to gain 1 stress because it's a very difficult thing to do. So mark down that you've gained a stress. Each time that you fail, we'll need to check in on your stress. So that's why we record those. But yeah, with a little bit of stress and balance and things, how like Senor Spielberger's in front of you. He says like, I'm sorry, I'm trying to work here. What's your name?
Hello, I am Buck Hornman. It is fun to see you. What is the happening here right now? What are you doing? What are you working?
Buck, I'm making a film. We're making a movie. We're making a focal piece. We're making a distraction. I'd love you to star. Will you be my star, Buck?
Starbucks.
Yeah, I'll be a star. Of course, I'll be a star. Should we go to a tent real fast, maybe, or like a cabana?
I need to shower real quick for no relevant reason. But you go out there and kill those robots, and we'll catch up later.
Okay, that sounds fun.
He like slips like a business card into your pocket, and then like leans in and says, "I don't know if you noticed, but I slipped a business card into your pocket." Like in a really kind of
yeah, no,
awkward,
I felt
way.
that. I felt that when you tweaked my nipple on the way in.
Mike, with your riff rifle, with your sexiness, with your magic, what are you doing? What are you looking for? What's going on?
Mike tries to do like a cool Avengers style landing on the ground, but he didn't. So he just kind of fell face down, like belly flop style. And then he just jumped right up and he's like, "I'm all right. I'm okay. Everything's fine. Didn't hurt myself at all." And he pulls out his rifle and just starts wildly shooting at these robots.
There's no plan. Just like hit the ground, do a rock angel, and then
wildly shooting at robots.
Stand up and just start opening fire. Fantastic. All right. So, like, are you shooting at anything, or are you just shooting?
Just wildly shooting.
Wildly shooting. All right. Well, let's first roll a d6 and then say like if you're hitting an even number, then it's going. You're hitting a robot.
3.
Okay. Right. So yeah, you're hitting nothing or someone who is not a robot. Let's see how you do with your shooting. What is your battle score? It's your highest, right? It's 3.
3.
All right. And then to shoot someone, I said it was a 5. So roll me 3d6. Tell me if any of them are 5 or higher.
Actually, I got 5 on all 3.
5 on all 3. Okay, so you gain 1 stress, mainly because you shot a person who was fighting a robot. So mark down you've recorded 1 stress as a round from your Rift rifle goes into the bottom half of a paladin golden warrior who was about to upstrike a robot and detach its head, but instead had the bottom half of her disappear as she dropped to the ground and cut its knees away. And then she's like, where are my legs? Where are her legs?
Sorry, your legs are now at the Ed Sullivan Theater.
As Ed Sullivan starts to say, like, oh, we've got a British band that you may have heard of. There's a pair of legs just run across.
Just running across the stage.
But like in full plate as well, full plate metal.
Oh yeah.
So
Aaron's face like proper lit up then when that was happening.
And Percival, what's going on with you?
So I saw Mike take a header out of the castle, and I'm determined to do better. So I do a full like Trinity dive down into the battlefield, and I land next to the original knight that beheaded the robot, and cause she seems pretty rad, and I said, hey, I really like your armor, because I have to charge up my celestial hammer, and so I need to talk to her first. So I'm asking her what's going on.
Joyce, is this a sexy role we're doing here?
This is the sexy.
A little bit of charming, yeah. Percival, roll. Is sexy your primary stat? Is that right?
Isn't it obvious?
It is. You look fabulous. You look stunning. You look beautiful. You look no matter what's on the inside, the outside is just too good to say no.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
jeez,
Well,
why did we all laugh at that?
I did.
I didn't.
Oh.
I would never laugh.
I haven't seen my butt yet in the mirror yet, so.
If you say your cards right, you won't.
You won't ever see your butt in the mirror.
You'll never see your butt in the mirror again.
So yeah, I'm just gonna chat up this paladin knight.
Yeah, so for if sexy's your primary, then 3d6.
3d6. What am I trying to roll here?
Oh, sorry. To chat up this paladin would be a 6 for these charm and
I rolled a
battle.
6, a 6, a 3, and a 2.
Okay, with a 6, you succeed. You're going to level of stress because the situation around you is difficult, confusing, and
stressful.
scary.
I'm proud of myself even just for asking.
As you land next to her and like introduce yourself as like she's just beheaded a thing, she like she looks at you like from the feet up, and she's like, "Oh wow, you're a reason to fight for," and like spins around, beheads a robot. She like cuts its neck, and its like head spins around before like eventually falling off, and then she like kicks it to the ground. She's like, "What's your name, sailor?"
I forgot.
Percival Light Tower the Third.
I'm Percival Light Tower the Third. And I'm here to do stuff.
She like grabs you close and like gets like right up close to you, and she's like, "The only way we're getting out of this is if we get rid of these robots." And then she like slams a sword into your hand and like puts like her back against your back, and she's like, the reason to move in battle is to feel the other warrior's motions. As we move on to Morgana. What are you up to?
Yeah, well, just to be clear, what we're doing?
What are we doing?
Ignore this. What are you doing?
What are you doing? Where have you been?
No,
Just been in the
I've
control room, just chatting to Sandra
just-
Bollocks.
gone to get some Funyuns. I'm just
Yeah,
taking
the
my time.
Funyuns.
I'm having a good time. I don't know. We're watching a movie. Is there a movie going on or what?
In Germany, these are called pretty good uns.
These are called efficiencies.
Oh God.
Orderly enjoymentons.
Okay, no, but for real, we're fighting robots.
There's a battleground below you where a bunch of paladins are fighting a bunch of robots. And various people have done various bullshit.
Right. I'm going to float down. I'm floating. And I'm going to go up to the nearest biggest robot and I'm going to say, hey, you want to see your butt?
All right, so I would say that robots probably don't have a huge sense of self, so attempting to terrify them with your magic is
However,
not
if I can
really.
interject for just a moment, I'm oddly aroused.
And we all are. We all are.
Oh yeah, it's super odd.
It's everyone here, yeah. So like, attempting to make a robot feel shame at its own posterior. We'll call that a 6 roll, but because it's your primary skill, right? So roll 3d6 and see if any of them are 6.
See if any of them are 6. All right. 3. 3.
Oh.
6. Oh,
A 6. Okay, so it's a stressful encounter to try and make a robot see its own butt and record 1 stress because you'll need that later. Record that you've got a stress against you as a robot sees its own behind and is like, unacceptable, not enough junk in the trunk, like spinning around. There's like, require more junk. The trunk is unacceptable. Trunk is less than 12. Floating point confusion, and then the head of it like twists off and spins away, and it's like, I weigh so little right now as it disappears into the distance. You've essentially given a robot a large amount of body issues.
right.
So as we circle back round to the paladins continue to fight these robots. They're like, you can hear them screaming, there's so many of them, where are they coming from? And but they look like they're making a good amount of distance into them. They're like wearing them down. There's fewer than there were. There's still robots out there fighting though. So Malcolm Brassnail, what's going on?
Well, I'm just getting very bored of this bullshit, and I'm just kind of like, we need to get this fight over and done with, and I don't understand why everybody is just fucking dicking around.
Yeah, as you look around you, this whole area, you realize is like, it's a beautiful marketplace with everything like filled with like silk, and like there's haberdasheries and patisseries all around you. There's like boutiques. It's like a really fancy part of town, and you can't really understand like why this amount of drama would be happening in a place like this. But then as you like check your like wristwatch thing that like contains all your tech, the whole planet is ridiculously bougie. The whole planet from side to side is the bougiest planet you've ever seen. Everything is in baby pink for no acceptable reason. The whole planet is very upset about the amount of like mess like the like lack of structure and like how the lines don't line up. All these robots are grey. It's 2022. Grey. It's too much.
Okay, so I grabbed the nearest robot by the jaw, and I'm like, sweetie, you could look so much, you deserve better. Let's just should we just go into this place right here and we can make you look like amazing? Like we could do something with this. Like you're not showing your best self right now.
Amazing. Okay, so yeah, that's clearly a sexy. What is your sexy?
A 2.
A 2. Well, roll 2, and to convince a robot to like follow you, we'll call it a 5.
I got a 7.
How did you get a 7 on a D6?
On a
Oh,
D6?
You rolled twice. Oh,
You
no.
roll twice and
I
tell
rolled
us your
more than
best
3.
one.
Oh, I got 4 then. Sorry.
So you've tried to roll a 5 and you got a 4 out of
Yeah.
the best of the 2. Okay, so it doesn't succeed. The robot is like, I have no interest in fashion. I look fine as I am. Who are you to judge me? And then it starts like spinning around wildly. As it knocks you to the ground and you take 1 point of stress, you also feel 1 point of determination flow through you. So record another stress and record another determination. What is your current stress?
I have no fucking idea. I'm very drunk.
How many
That's
times
just
have I
one.
told you
I don't
record
think you
stress?
took any from the first.
I don't think I took
I don't think you took it. So you got 1 stress, so you're fine.
Okay.
I think me and AB are the only ones who took stress, right?
Okay, now Cat's taking stress as we
I'm very
move
stressed,
round
but yeah.
to
Yeah.
Buck Hornman. Any
Whoa.
questions about your environment?
Well, obviously, I had this connection with the director up here. I kind of want to continue my conversation with him. That's important to me.
Oh yeah, he's up there like he's smoking like a big cigar and he's looking down at you and he's like, kill some robots for me. I want to see blood. I want to see flair. I want to see style. I want to see, and then like pulls out a megaphone like that makes like that kind of like sound as he starts to use it. Like he looks in front of it. He's like, I want to see beauty.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I feel like should we maybe have a sexy talk first again? Like, I don't see my motivation exactly.
He like floats down in his hover pad and like walks like uncomfortably close to you, and he's like, your motivation is that you're trying to kill robots.
Oh yeah, no. See, I don't know if you know this. I'm way more interested in spending time with you, friend, than these. I don't want to do murder. I've done enough murder. I've done enough murder.
Yeah. So terrifying. Please, I assume you're trying to charm him with your skills. You're not trying to threaten him with your battle prowess. You're not calling up on any of your,
it's mostly charm.
yeah, you're not calling on any of your like your skills of magic. You're just chatting with your mouth face. What is your sexy?
My sexy is 3.
Sexy is
sexy.
3. Yeah, 5. You're already kind of winning this guy over.
Well, 1, 3, 5.
5. So you gain a point of stress as he slaps you in the face, but doesn't like knock you away. And he says,
I kind of like this though.
I love it. I love it. Take that energy and kill me a robot.
And you want me to right now kill the? Okay.
He slaps you again, and as you spin round from it, he like slaps you on the behind, and he like leans in close. He's like, "Kill me a robot."
Okay.
You move round to Mike. What's going on with Mike? Mike got any questions about his environment or anything Mike's looking to do?
Mike is fidgeting with his I'm not gonna say the word because I can't remember it. He's fidgeting with his rift musket.
Rift musket, yeah, that'll do.
Riftle.
I've got rift
And it goes
rifle
off-
written down, so yeah.
It goes off accidentally and shoots a seagull. Sorry, bird. Oh man, somebody have any French fries? The bird seems real mad.
The bird twitches on the ground around you. The robots and paladins
its
fight
body.
around you. You see your compadres like fighting and like killing people left and right, killing robots left and right.
In half the seagull's body falls on the ground in front of me, and half.
Oh, you
its
shot it
body,
with your fucking riff rifle. What does the bottom
Yeah.
half of the right? What does the bottom half of the seagull do? Where does it go?
So half the body falls on the ground in front of me, and the bottom half falls on Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis.
Is this during the JFK assassination?
Yeah.
I'm so glad that's back. I was when you said I'm going to do two places and neither of them were the JFK assassination. I'm glad it's back. I'm very, very glad. it's back.
No. I said the first
No.
place.
You said
the
Dealey
Expo
Plaza.
Theater, the Beatles' first concert. The second place was going to be Dealey Plaza.
Oh my apologies. I was
Neither of them were the
always
moon
hearing
landing.
Daily Plaza, like where Superman works.
The Daily
No,
Planet?
is what you're thinking of.
I don't know. I don't.
Oh
really
yeah,
comment-
the Daily Plaza, where
I don't-
Superman works.
Yeah, I don't.
British.
I've never
They don't
read a
have
book
Superman.
in my life or a
They're
comic.
comic books. They're pictures.
Yeah,
They
keyword
have
there,
keyboard.
comic book. That's not for me.
So Mike then immediately like spins the rifle around and points it at a random robot and says, "Hey, why don't like all your circuits and your fucking metal and your stupid face?" And he pulls the trigger, and I'll roll to see if I hit it.
Yeah, so whatever your battle score is, roll that many die.
Is this bear or monkey?
It's not magic. If he was rolling his magic
Is that the
skill, he'd be
magic?
bear or
Magic
monkey.
or monkey?
Well, it just didn't go well at all. I got a 4, a 2, and a 2.
4, a 2, and a 2. Yeah, I was going to say that probably you needed a 4 to shoot a random robot that would have no huge block consequence. So success with a stress level upon you as you shoot a robot, like you get hit in the face and body with a whole bunch of springs that like kind of get into you, and they seem to like be kind of barbed. And as you have to pull out the springs, you're like, ow, ow,
Hey guys,
ow.
I think this robot just had an orgasm on me. I might be pregnant.
Yeah, probably. You should take, the plan B then.
Yeah, you definitely killed a robot there. There's hardly any robots left as we move on to Percival. What are you up to, Percival? What's it been like? What are your questions? What are you hoping happens?
Well, so Percival is back to back with this paladin, which is
Cheek
a
to cheek.
situation that he's often dreamt of.
Yeah.
And I take it there's still some robots pressuring
Yeah.
the situation, right?
That's
Okay.
it. Cousin and
Well-
Red dancing with me, cheek to cheek.
Well, the issue though is she gave me this broadsword and I can't really lift it, and my celestial hammer is ready to go.
Sure. Just absolutely
Run.
throbbing with energy.
But I need two hands. I can't unleash it.
The two-handed throbber.
So, and I want to impress. I want to impress the paladin. So I'm
Sure,
gonna.
sure.
I'm not very battle ready, but I'm gonna take a swing at a robot with my battle sword.
Yeah, sure. Double-handed swing with your
double-handed swing at a robot.
and
I'm
a
a
robot
one.
with your celestial hammer.
Here we go. No, just with the broadsword, because that's why. I
Oh,
just
with your
battled with one.
broadsword.
My
Okay,
celestial
so
hammer is sexy.
your
My broadsword.
celestial hammer is your battle skill.
Yeah. Oh, it is.
Yeah. So if you were trying to
Okay,
impress
you've
her,
been-
so if
So
you were
here's what
trying to
happens.
impress her, you'd be using your sexy skill. If you
So
were
here-
using a weapon you know well, you'd use your battle skill. And if you were using something that is neither sexy, neither charming, nor harming, then it would be a wizard skill.
So when we went back to back, that's the closest I've ever actually been to a woman, and my celestial hammer, it kind of went off. So I guess we're just gonna roll one die to see what happens here.
Yeah, no, that happens to the best of us.
Yes, celestial hammer time.
I rolled a 3.
A 3. I mean, that's the difficulty start of 4. So as you gain, as you like, This doesn't go well, and I'll let you describe it because you clearly have a penchant for this. So you gain a level of stress and a level of determination from whatever you currently describe.
I'm pretty embarrassed, but with my I couldn't even lift the sword up to hit the robot. So I feel stressed, but I'm determined to do better next time. This doesn't usually happen to me.
Basically a non-event for everyone else involved. Hugely dramatic for you. Everyone else, they're
story of my life. Story of my
average.
life. Not an event for everyone else involved.
Looks like we lost Sarge, just so everybody knows.
I think that he put his screen off.
Yeah.
I saw him click on it.
I'm just, letting everybody know I'm not sure if Sarge is there.
Oh.
But his holding pictures, him and his beautiful kids. And they look gorgeous.
Yeah, it does look fucking
They're so
adorable.
cute.
It's weird to see him happy.
Mostly when he spends time with us, he looks decidedly unhappy. Like
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
Just trying to climb down to our level.
Aaron, that was like really, really funny. That was
Embarrassing.
really good. Yeah.
No, Aaron, your commitment to your
bossy
character
man.
and this niche you've carved out is fucking hilarious. It's really
Yeah, so good. Really good. I love
Yeah,
it.
Maybe my dad will love me
we
now.
started our stream. We slowly shed character of followers throughout the whole stream. We're down to 5, and for those of you that are still following us, thank you so much. Von Dunsheim, who is EB, asked, "What should Buck Horman do for his turn?" And everyone said nothing at all. So if anyone has any input on any of the accounts,
why would
let
I
us
feel
know.
sad about that? That'd be ridiculous if that made me feel bad.
That'd be mad if we tried to trigger engagement and got no feedback at all. Well, yeah, well, we do. How we survive? How we look at ourselves in the mirror and say we have value?
Stop it.
Stop
it.
It
Sarge's
turns out
Wi-Fi is struggling, by the way. That's the issue. I think he's
my
got a
waifu? No.
No, not your waifu.
She's fine. She's fine. Ask her. She's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Mary.
I fixed it.
Welcome back, big fella.
I just told them because I just saw. Sorry.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine.
We talked about it. I pointed it out, and everybody was like, "No, I think he's just quiet."
I did not say that.
That's exactly right. When people say, "Oh, do you know Sarge?"
goodness.
and people go, "Oh, look, he's kind of quiet." That guy.
I don't know anyone who says that.
My computer didn't boot me completely. I lost Wi-Fi for a little bit.
I feel like I need to get closer because I feel like if I don't highlight that I've got a drawn on beard, it looks like I've got hamster cheeks.
That's not the case. You always look like you have a beard. But just get a cool AI camera that just randomly tracks you for no reason.
Oh, stop showing.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. That's not tracking you. It's just Ken Burnsing you.
I know it's great. I love it, and I figured out where I can turn it off earlier, and I chose not to.
Well, obviously you did that.
Yeah.
You made the right choice.
Aaron, are you having fun? Is this
Absolutely.
We're down to 5 viewers, and I think that's all my fault.
I just don't know when to.
Well, no, we're back up to 7 on my screen.
Aaron, seriously, you are character wise, everything else is great. Character wise is hilarious. It's honestly, it's a completely different kind of approach. If we go into battle or anything, everybody wants to be the hero, everybody wants to be cool.
Yeah.
And you're I am the nerd and I
standing
want to
cheek to
impress my
cheek.
parents.
I'm here because my dad's making me.
Yeah.
His dad hates him so much. His dad doesn't acknowledge. Did I tell you that I'm the third? I'm
Yeah.
third.
The computer was built by your
But
dad.
my dad's.
I've
been
always
banging-
I've viewed your character as a Billy Madison type. Your dad is just
honestly.
you're the fuck up heir to the throne.
My dad is banging every co-ed there trying to make a real heir and just hoping to God I die in battle.
Oh, so just like my life. That's yeah.
The stunning, talented, beautiful, and interesting Morgana Lave.
Yeah, like Anton.
That's right.
I want to see my butt so badly.
What have you previously been up to? What are you hoping to learn more about? What are you hoping to do?
Honestly, my big secret motivation is that I just want to learn how to be a stunt car driver.
Sure. And in this battle so far, like, what have you been up to?
In this battle, I've just been studying stunt car driving. Every time a robot gets close to me, I just step back because I'm on my phone and I'm busy. So I just did that one thing.
You put like a bunch of mirrors around a robot and you're like, your ass upsets you. And it's like, it does. And you're like, yeah, wunderbar. And you're like, back with
Wunderbar. Wunderbar.
So Tiff's character wants to go to the Autobahn.
Oh, no, I've been to the Autobahn. I want to be in movie stuff.
I think you killed bees.
No, I'm still here. I just dropped my pen.
Oh.
But what I will do is I will show the butt of the person to anyone who gets in my way of my stunt car driving career.
Okay. So as you stand here looking at your phone, and while around you, people battle a horde of robots. Is there anything you want to do, or is it just I'm just going to look at my phone?
All right.
You don't have to. You can be like, I look at my phone. I'll move on.
I'll do it.
You don't have to.
How many bad robots are there that I can see?
This is like 9 more bad robots.
I tell 2 of them to come here real quick. Come here.
Okay.
Secret.
Sure.
I have a secret for you. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be on fire? And I pull out my bow. You're about to find out.
Why are you such a dickhead?
Do you ever want to be immolated?
So what like roll the number of dice. Do you have any determination?
You told me that my cool jacket could give me a bonus.
Yeah, I was just being polite before we started. Okay. So did you pick up any determination so far?
No, I've just been on my phone.
Just stress. No determination.
Right, I need to go to the toilet and I need to get another drink and I'm coming right back. But
see you in a second.
Please, Tim, drag this out because I love this.
Okay.
What are you? Okay, what are you rolling? You're like battle, right? Whatever your battle is. What is your battle?
It's 1.
1.
I can't even leave.
Jared Leto up in the chat. It's like cinemas wouldn't exist if people didn't go see movies.
Okay.
It's cackling while she attempts to urinate.
Did she have to roll for that, or is that just
no? I think that happens regardless of whatever anyone says.
You mean urinating or me emulating a person?
No, the urinating. Back to emulation. As you shoot 2 arrows at 2 robots. Your battle skill. 1d6 to shoot 2 robots. 5. Roll me a 5.
Okay. What if I look really cool? Will I do it? Because I do. Maybe you could make it a 4.
Yeah, 4. Fuck it. Why not?
4.
4. You gain a level of stress. Mark down that you've got a level of stress.
Okay.
How many levels of stress do you have so far?
2.
2. So 2 is less than 4. So away we go. With the arrow that you fire splits in 2 and hits both of them. Both of the robots explode and fire like guts and bolts and circuit boards at you, and like it's super like kind of like it makes like one tiny white ding on your leather jacket, and it stresses you out because like someone
that.
like when you like lick it and press it down, it's gone, but like you don't know if that's gonna stay, and they're like just stresses you out just a little bit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's where your level of stress
It's my
comes from.
favorite jacket.
These 2 robots explode in front of you.
Okay, cool. I did it. Awesome.
So,
Badass.
do you guys look around the battlefield around you? The paladins and your combined effort sort of like strike all of these robots down, till eventually the haberdasheries, the patisseries, the boulangeries, they're all quiet. There's robot pieces scattered all around, but finally there's peace. There's a paladin pulling herself forward, trying to put her guts back in. There's a robot that's like barely capable of doing anything, like waving its arms around. But like peace has been restored. Looks like everything's going well here.
Welcome back,
Welcome
Malcolm.
back. Jared
Malcolm
Leto.
Brassnail.
Malcolm Brassnail.
In the house?
Your nails are soft, but they're pretty. Because they're brass. You get it? Right?
Would all of you please roll me a wizard check?
What's
Wizard
that?
So you roll however many dice of whatever your wizard.
Yeah, if you're
level
like a
is.
level 3, if you're like wizard 3, you roll 3 wizard die. And then-
I also got the 4.
It's D6.
Didn't catch any of that, Cat. Sorry. What do you say?
Is it a D6?
What level is your wizard? 1, 2, 3.
1.
Roll 1d6 and tell me what that is.
And pick the highest.
2. Surely Tiff has done well. She has wizard level 3.
I got 2, thank you.
You got a 2. You rolled 3d6 and the best of them was a 2.
I rolled 1, 1, and 2 2s.
Incredible. How did everyone else do?
I got a 4.
I got a 3.
4, a 3.
Another 4.
So what we got? We got Percival and Buck. Percival and Buck, as you lock eyes, you like feel a kind of deep vibration beneath the ground that neither of you recognize as usually sexual. Like there's this vibration doesn't match like every other vibration that you felt that's been pleasurable. This vibration, like it seems odd, seems off, seems sad, it seems angry.
You mean like between ourselves or the general vibe?
Oh, the two of you, like the vibrations felt by everyone, but you two are the only ones that recognize like the harmonics of it, and the two of you lock eyes.
That's what sex
Okay.
feels like to me, so I'm a little confused. All my sexy vibes are a little bit angry and confusing.
He's also not used to making eye contact with someone.
That's okay. I wear the sunglasses even inside.
Very uncomfortable.
No, you just look near my head. You look at my lower half. It's fine.
I've never felt a feeling like this before, Buck.
Well, you know, I think it might be like perhaps some kind of dark wizardry or like a voodoo or.
It's definitely not celestial, which is my realm of expertise.
At this moment, like a guy who is like Guy from the top half and Goat from the bottom half comes running out, and he says like, "Greetings, travelers! How wonderful for you to save our city from the robots! Thank you so much. Please, won't you join me for wine?
This is doing it. This is doing it for Percival. I'm definitely feeling a sexy check here.
Oh yeah, you're not-
I very much enjoy vino with everyone, so that's fine. Just so you know, my name is Buck Horniman. I'm from America, Earth, USA. So is high.
Oh, the like goat down guy up guy is like a oh yeah, I'm a yeah, totally. You guys, like, you should come party with me. My name is Buttfab McAbs. Come on down. We're gonna have so much fun.
Your name is what?
It's Buttfab McAbs.
I love your name. It sounds so good and realistic.
Yeah, they gave it to me because you know, I'm my butt's so fab, and I got great
And then
abs.
why else? Because of the
great
abs, then.
Because of my great abs. Yeah.
Well, do you mind if I grate some cheese? It's fun.
Oh yeah, people want to do this. People want to do this all the time.
Okay, cool. I'll use a hard cheese, like a pecorino.
Just put in the chat. Everyone who left is missing this. Win? Question mark.
Oh yeah, no, I don't like me.
It's a
either.
win for them. Yeah, so
Goat.
Buttfab McAbs like beckons you forwards. Open quorum. We don't need to take turn orders on this. How are people treating?
I want to know if
Buttfab
he's ever
McAbs.
seen his own butt.
That's also my question.
Oh, is this like you're hinting to Morgana? Morgana.
I would like
use her
to
to your
maybe
own
have a team meeting. I feel like maybe we should talk about how Sandra Bollocks sent us here, even though it seems like maybe it was a lie.
I kind of have some bad vibes about this goat guy. I was feeling something beforehand, and I thought it was the quesadilla I had for lunch. But when I locked eyes with Buck, I feel like there's something sketchy about this guy.
As an English person, let me tell you just right now, it's called Quesadilla.
Quesadilla.
Don't say that, Percival. Don't listen.
These robots taste like pennies.
Welcome
Mike's-
back to their
Mike's
meet.
still eating robots.
So we could fix tomorrow, it's fine. But I feel like today it's dangerous to follow the little goat man.
So let's go then. But first, I want to know, have you ever seen your own butt?
Oh yeah, my butt.
The little goat
Not
man is
you.
like, I've never seen my own butt. I can look behind me. I can see the corner of a cheek, but I've never seen it properly.
Would you like to?
Would you?
Hey, I'm game.
All right. And I set up the mirrors.
Yeah, so you sat the mirrors, and the guy looks at his own butt. Yeah, roll your wizard check. 4. This guy's into it.
Sorry. Okay, well, I dropped it and I got a 5.
Okay, great success.
Well, that's how rolling dice works. So.
No, I
As-
mean, it just like fell out of my hand.
As the guy sees his own butt, he's like, as I think about this and I see the wonder that is my own ham hocks, I wonder why I'm even trying to like make the world so angry. And I don't even care about the demons in the basement. The demons in the basement, they're not a thing for me anymore. I want to join you guys. I want you to slap these hams. He spins around, like shows you his goat butt. He's like, slap these hams. Slap these hams.
I would love to slap the hams.
I give it a whack.
You guys are all like slapping the hams.
Yeah, I mean, he asks, and I am just doing him the favor.
Mike gets confused and he starts slapping a robot.
Me, as you slap a robot, the casing of it spills open, and like out of it comes like a red demonic stone that like you catch in your hand, and But Fab McCabs looks at it and he's like, "Oh, these are the demon stones. We'll take these downstairs. These will take care of all of our problems." And like he gathers up a bunch of demon stones and gives you guys all demon stones, and like takes you down to the basement where he's like, they were like doing a ritual and they paid me like a lot of money, but like honestly, having an ass like this, I don't need money.
This is giving Unst.
I don't need money.
So, am I to understand that we're being led to a basement where the demons are going to, in some way, do us some sex harm?
There's like a bunch of demons coming up. Sarge, what's up?
Mine doesn't taste like cherries. This is bullshit.
That's
Pardon?
I don't know.
That's a real salient point.
Mike thought it was cherry Jolly Ranchers.
Oh, he just swallowed it. Good for him.
He did swallow it, yeah. It's gonna hurt when it comes out.
Do you have any interest in that turning you in some way, or do you just want to have it hurt?
Let's see what happens.
Okay, cool.
Let's roll a dice and see what happens.
Yeah. Let's call it odds. Turns you.
Okay. I got a 3.
Oh, as you bite and chew into it, your eyes turn red, and you are now filled with an urge to kill all magic users and control the realm. You look over at someone else in your crew. Everyone who's got the highest stress. What are all your stresses other than Sarge?
I've got 2.
I
also have 2.
I have 2 as well.
Okay, all the people with 2, roll me a d6.
4.
3.
I don't want to say.
What'd you get, Evie?
6.
6. Okay, so all the people with odd numbers, which is just Tiff, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you also, as he looks at you, like it ignites an evil within your soul, and you. So that leaves Morgana and Mike filled with an evil demon thing inside of them. The rest of you guys don't know this yet. As a bunch of demons crawl out of a hole, and the goat guy's like, honestly, I just thought that I'd get paid really well for this. This seems super fucked up.
Yeah, it seems super fucked up. Maybe you should go fuck yourself, little goat person, then.
Malcolm, what do you want to do?
Well, it sounds like everybody's got everything in place, so I'm just kind of like going along with it.
Moving on. Buck Hortman, what do you want to do?
Well, I want to object to being taken prisoner to the sexy little goat man. I want to say, like, hey, like, I know we're just friends, but why this happens?
So the goat man puts his arms around let's get the names, Mike and Morgana, and he says like, "Oh yeah, we're like a real big family now," and like I know you can't see it because of all the goat fur, but like I've got a lot going on. You could be with us.
No, I feel like I just want to be with me. You know, like well, it's because I'm single and I'm not ready for commitment. So if you and I like you, but I just don't.
Buck, have you ever seen your own butt?
Are you trying to show me my own butt?
He will come in one of the pre-chosen forms. During the rectification of Odroni, the traveler came as a larger moving torque. Then during the third reconciliation, the last of the McKettrick supplements, they chose a form for him, and that of a giant slaw. Many shivs and zools knew what it was like to be roasted in the depths of the slaw that day. I can tell you.
What?
Wow.
You heard.
Yeah, you fucking heard me. So
the fuck?
anyway, I want to use my sexy seduction powers on whoever is the most threatening to me right now.
Who do you think is the most threatening to you now?
I think it's a sexy little goat man.
The sexy little goat man. You're gonna use the seduction powers on the sexy little goat man.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sexy little goat man needs you to get a 6 because he's like got himself. He's got an
Yeah,
arm.
I see that.
He's got an arm around a couple of people. He's doing pretty well for himself, sexy wise.
Okay. Well, I got a 5.
Yeah, you need a 6. So let's put a
No.
determination into-
That was I have all 3.
Oh, you're 3.
I was doing in one at a time. Okay, the second one was a 3. I only have one left.
Drum roll.
4.
Oh, yeah. So you wanted that to succeed, but it didn't, and that brings you stress and determination as you hope in the future that you will do better. What was your best dice roll there?
5.
And what was your stress level now?
3.
All right, you're still trucking. We move on to see what Mike. Oh, Mike. Yeah, Mike's still with us. So Tiff's disconnected for a second. What are you saying, Mike? You got an arm around you.
Mike is
You got a
currently
goat man,
Mike is
close
Mike
personal
is
friend.
literally just licking anything.
Yeah.
He's completely out of it because he's a demon, so he's just licking walls and then snorting and sniffing stuff. And yeah, he's just a train wreck.
Just filled with the demon spirit. It's too much. It can't control him because, like, yeah, the controller level for
Think Lewis Tully from Ghostbusters.
yeah,
Yes,
sure.
have some.
That's what I was thinking of, is literally like, I'm the gatekeeper.
Yeah.
I
Think
You
of-
know the
talking
truth,
about this.
Like if you gave someone who was like pro at Flight Simulator like a Nintendo controller and told them there was left, right, up, down, BA, and start, they'd be like, I don't know how
I'm a
to.
big fan of
Ah.
Sigourney Weaver.
Corny wiener.
Percival. It looks like so one guy's gone crazy, another guy's hanging like you got Morgana hanging out with the goat man. The goat man, he seems to be super into it. And then there's demons climbing out of a hole. And when you look over at Malcolm, it looks just to be brushing his hair in a mirror.
I'm feeling very anxious right now. I'll be honest with you. What's Buck's situation? Because him and I had a little foresight into this. Because he's
I just failed at whatever I
he's
tried.
failed. How many demons
So-
are there?
There's like a few demons, enough to
like a
get you
few
busy.
demons.
And like they're like at the moment there's like one or two kind of halfway out, but like as things continue, more demons will appear. So they're like crawling out this kind of demonic hole in the ground.
But I've got my demon stone too. This red glowing demon stone. Do I have any insight into what powers this
Yeah,
possesses?
sure, absolutely. As you look at your demon stone, you can see that like this thing that you were given like was like could beat a demon or it could like power up a demon depending on how you used it. How you use it is up to you. Which skill you use to use it is also up to you.
This demon stone is kind of doing something to me though, and it's making me feel like a little sexy. And I see the goat person. He's got his arms around some situation going on over there, and I just feel like I want
Oh God, it's Berlin nightlife all over again.
Your fun
Wanna
boys got a room.
I want to explore my demon stone using my sexy.
Sure. Yeah. you put the demon stone in your mouth to like feel it as fully as you possibly can.
Oh yeah, there's
Rub it on my face first.
Yeah,
and-
absolutely. Like put it in your mouth and then like roll your whatever your sexiness
three.
is.
My sexy is a 3, so let's see.
You need
Highest is a 5.
4. So yeah, there you go. You know, a great success to understand the demon stone. This is a powerful stone that can be thrown to destroy a demon, and with enough power and with enough thrown at once, can possibly close a portal.
I have seen this goat person's buttocks,
Oh, for
and
sure.
the gaping rift that I see there is where I want to put my demon stone.
Oh, you're just jamming up his butthole.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Incredible stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll say that, and you like jam up to his butthole. We'll come back round to him to see how that works out when we get back round to him. As you jam a red hot demon stone into his bum.
Just like a wind away.
Move on to
demons.
talk to Morgana, who's now fully on the side of demons.
I want to ask the demons if they can give me, like, no pun intended, a crash course in stunt driving.
Sure. Yeah. So the demons will look at you and they're like, we can drive anything. We can do anything. The ones that are crawling around the things like, we'll take over all of living life. We'll rule it all. It'll be us. We'll do whatever we want.
Great, I'll drive. And then I want to ask Buck. I asked you a question earlier. You going to answer it?
Oh, yeah, there was, well, the one time.
Would you like to see it again? And then I'm going to pop my mirrors up. Oh,
No, I fixed tomorrow. I said I want to see tomorrow, not today.
Oh, it's too late. You want me to roll?
Yeah, that's your wizard skill, right? It's against another player, so we'll call it a 5 because you're not in a great place to defend your posterior, right?
I definitely am. It's kind of hot.
Oh, okay. We'll call it a 6 then. Is he very confident about his behind?
Dang. All right.
I'll show you right now. It's fine. I'll show you. It's broken because there's a small crack in it. Man,
Oh,
fuck it.
the highest I got is a 5.
So you gain a level of stress and a level of determination after that. As you how does that work out between the pair of you as you try and show him his butt?
Well, he won't look at it.
My
What
feelings
is,
are hurt.
what is your current level of stress?
His?
No, yours. What's your current level
3.
of stress?
3.
And your determination?
1.
You can use those in future rolls to give yourself extra dice.
Okay. That's fine. I'm looking at your butt and it's not so good, but you don't have to look at it.
Why would you
But don't-
even lie? So many,
Don't worry about
so
that.
many creatures of so many, all of the origins. They tell me my butt is fine. I like my body. Why do you try to hate my body?
I don't. It's that you're hanging out with liars and I want to help you. You should know about your butt. I do.
You see, you are not going to hurt my mentality with your trick baggery. It's fine.
My butt is nice.
Well, I just learned how to be a stunt driver immediately and tried to undermine Buck's self-confidence. So I think I've done enough.
Very
I
well.
think you've done enough too.
As we circle around to see the guy with his red thing. So we're going to see how he does against his red demon stone that's been shoved off his butt by Percival. Yeah. With his arm around both Morgana and his arm around Mike, even though Mike's all over the place. The red demon stone seems to turn the goat man fully demonic as it runs through him, like his skin turns from a kind of skin color to like flames, and where he had like a light kind of beige hooves and things, they suddenly turn to like fire colored, and like he's like a flaming demon now, and he turns round and looks at Malcolm Brassnail, and he says,
"All wizards will die."
Oh.
Sorry about that, guys. Felt good at the time.
Yeah, it sounds like you had maybe some bad food and it made your belly sad.
It's your turn, Malcolm Brassnail.
Do I need to roll anything?
Well, what do you want to do? What would you like to do in this situation?
Well, clearly it's flirting with me.
Clearly.
Clearly. When everyone tells me all bees must die, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Hello.
All bees must die. The Roundup Corporation.
Right, I'm just gonna put it out there. I am very drunk, so this could go one way or the other. And woo! Right,
Yeah.
so he's just said,
all wizards must die, and then you can react to that using your sexy charm, your battle skill, or your wizard skill.
so I roll a d6.
Which are you using? What are you trying to do?
I don't know.
Are you feeling sexy? You're feeling wizardy, or are you feeling battley?
You're not helping me. You're laughing at me. Right. I am feeling very sensual. And I need to keep up that Boston fucking accent, which Sarge hates, by the way.
That's a Boston.
Yeah. That's definitely, it was a
So,
Boston accent. For people who've been listening,
I do
was a
not.
Boston
I do
accent.
not hate your accent. I just think you sound a little bit like David Berkowitz.
yeah.
I think you sound a little bit like right, okay.
It's like, hey up, people in Boston. Do you want to
Very
come
good.
by for a
Got me.
chippy
You totally
tea?
got me, Kat. You cut right to the core of me. That hurt.
I just think you sound like a little. Okay,
It's kind
right.
of hard to take you
So-
seriously because you look like you're an extra from a vampire movie.
Yeah. Right. So I'm gonna roll my d6.
For which
and
skill?
that's
Sexy,
gonna-
battle, or wizard?
Battle.
Battle. You're just going to fight the fiery demon.
It's flirting with you, and you're just gonna fight
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
All right.
Right. I got 4.
What level is your battle? Is it 1, 2, or 3?
3.
So roll 3 of them in total and tell me your best.
3 more.
3d6 and tell me your best.
Okay. First was a 6.
Oh, there we go. There we go. As you you're gonna dispatch this demon horse goat boy. What does that look like?
So right, so there's a goat horse boy I'm fighting with.
Yeah, kind of goat boy, sexy goat boy.
Oh, a sexy good boy.
Yeah, with Senor Spellbergo stood behind him on the top of the stairs, being like, "This is not what we agreed. This is beyond my contract."
Okay. So I'm gonna, yo, over there, and I'm gonna whip him, and I'm gonna be like, I really like goat's cheese right now.
Sure, roll a battle skill to whip goat's cheese out of him.
So what did I roll?
Oh no, you rolled a 6. You already told me. Then we were like,
okay,
what did that do? Yeah, so you repeatedly whip the goat man until cheese comes out of his udders. You make goat's cheese from a male half goat man.
Yeah.
You've now got a block of cheese in front of you.
He's a male half goat man,
bleeding and holding his guts, and he's like, "Is it good?"
No, you look like a sack of shit. Get the fuck up.
Didn't even want it. That's cold.
Didn't even want it. Fuck.
Oh! Sorry.
So I for some reason I had to get on my cellular mobile because my friend in different time zone from here is they phoned. So I missed. Can you explain, please?
A goat demon man. The goat guy turned into a demon, and he was on board with like Sarge and Tiff, and they were like, "Yeah, we're part of your crew."
Yeah, I remember this.
Sure. Then Kat tries to seduce him. No, she whipped goat milk out of him and knocked him to the ground in pain because you can't normally get goat milk from a male satyr.
Yeah, that is if you're not encouraging enough.
There's some demons crawling out of the hole. It looks like it's demon time
Nice
for
sex
Tiff and
life.
Sarge.
Okay, so I just start the whipping for the demons. I just use my chain and I start
Whipping, not weeping. Got it. It's chain time.
You're just sobbing.
No, like in my home country of Louisiana, where the slaves they get weeped.
What?
They get weeped. They weep.
Oh no.
I mean, sorry.
So is that battle, I assume, with your
Yeah, I'm
chain
gonna
with
do
the power
battle.
coming out of
I'm
it?
trying to hit the demons with my void chain.
Yeah. Void chain demon time. What is your battle?
My battle is 2. What I need to roll?
To 5 for the void chain for the demons coming out of the thing.
Okay, I just do a 5 if I use the 2. Okay, so the first one is 3. That's too little. Second one is 6. That's big enough.
Yeah, that one succeeds with great success. As you what happens to the demon that you whip with your chain with a padlock on the end of it?
Well, so I call it my smiley because of how it makes you lose all your teeth. So all the demon's teeth, they fall back into his demon throat, and then he disappears, and he reappears not in the void.
So there's a demon just in the void forever.
Well, not forever. It's just for not ever. It's very four-dimensional in there. It's confusing.
Mike, you're still filled with the power of the demon, although he just got whipped to the ground. So if you're feeling like you want to do something else, that's you feel the power of the satyr like kind of wicking away from you. Maybe you can try to break it if your will is strong enough, or if your team be a demon. Be a demon.
Mike would like to roll a magic spell to expel the demon out of him.
Oh yeah, sure. What is your school of magic?
The beast.
Okay.
Monkeys and bears mostly.
monkeys and
Monkeys
bears,
and bears.
trying to expel the demon.
The Chicago baseball teams.
Yeah.
Sure. As you concentrate your skills to attempt to expel the magic from you that's controlling you. Beat a 4 with your magic, however many dice you get for magic. If you've got determination, you can also roll extra dice for each determination you've got. You can
I've
spend
no determination. I've actually done fairly well, unfortunately. I got a 4.
Oh, there you go. So you gain an extra level of stress from the effort of pushing the demon control out of your mind. As what does it look like when Mike pushes the demon control out of his mind?
Mike's face gets all red. There's a little vein on his forehead. And then he looks at everyone and goes, "There's a red crystal in my poop." He actually shit out the red crystal. For those of you who didn't catch that.
Eye contact for anyone that's wanting it.
No, he was looking directly into Percival's face.
Oh well, good news. As you expel and now are free of control, you lock eyes with Percival. Have you got any last words for Percival before it's his action?
A single tear just rolls down my cheek. That's it.
That's it. Percival, Mike locks eyes with you, and for a moment he like shits out a red demon stone and looks you in the eye, and a tear rolls down his cheek. Your turn.
For the first time in Percival's life, he does not break eye contact. as the
Mike
red
and
crystal.
Percival are now poop buddies forever.
You've bonded.
Bonded.
Percival is feeling he's very confused right now and maybe regret by a lot of emotions.
So many emotions.
And I'm looking at this goat turned demon that it felt like a good idea at the time when I pushed my red crystal inside of his body.
It almost always feels like this.
But now I'm looking at the goat cheese, and I'm looking in Mike's eyes, and I'm questioning my decisions. So
death.
What's going on with this goat man right now? What kind of
I don't know what is going on with the goat man right now.
I would say he's mostly incapacitated because he's just been milked by Whip. I can't imagine anyone who gets milked by Whip being like, "I'm good."
I catch a glimpse of myself in one of Morgan's mirrors, and I'm the sexy battle wizard is starting to fulfill this lore of light.
You see your backdoor hammocks, and you're like, yes.
In this bonding I just had with Mike's, I just want to fucking kill some demons. So I'm whipping out my celestial hammer, and I'm just ready to go to town. My celestial hammer is fully prepared. So I'm gonna
okay. So you slam it down on like a range of demons trying to crawl out of a hole.
Exactly. I'm slamming it. So I'm using my battle die. I'm slamming it down against these demons. All right.
Beat a 4 with your or 4.
I rolled exactly a 4.
Well, there you go. You're getting a level of stress and the pain and effort of like slamming down a hammer, which is like, while all of your personality wants to do it and all of your character like pushes for it, like physically, like slamming down a hammer is actually quite a lot of work for you. So like you get a level of stress from the effort of doing that, but it succeeds. What does it look like when it succeeds? What happens after it succeeds?
Well, the stress part of it is his whole body just shakes as his arms fly back. And he's just like,
I think he'll need some new pants.
As these demons fall, and I fall to my knees as these demons disintegrate under the glorious light of my celestial hammer. So demons are disintegrated.
The demons are all disintegrated. That's quite impressive as you manage all of that. As we move round to Tiff, Morgana still filled with the demonic spirit. What
Well, I
any
don't think-
questions?
I don't think that I need to be filled with demonic spirits anymore since he pooped out his red crystal.
Yeah, it's a very good point. It's a red crystal shoved up him. Did a lot of damage. You're feeling like you're your own person again.
Yeah, I want to shake it off. And then I'm going to
I'm Taylor Swift.
I'm going to go into a mirror overdrive.
I knew you were trouble when you walked in.
I'm going to say a little spell that I learned in Visit College. And it goes like this.
Down on your knees, you say a little prayer.
No, you be
A
quiet.
little proposal.
100 mirrors. Here they come. 100 to show your butt, and then you're done.
Oh,
And then they pop up all around the demons. And I say, you look at your butt.
Yeah, okay. With whatever wizard skill, however many dice you get, if you've got any determination, if you want to add them in, that's optional. Be a 4.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to use the determination because this is a big spell. I'm rolling this one on the floor.
she swore then a lot. So that was a low roll.
I have not gotten over a 3 and I rolled 4 times.
Jesus fucking Christ. Add a level of determination and a level of stress to your character. How many stress do you have now?
4.
Oh, as you attempt to do this and it goes terribly, your character explodes in a shape of blinding light. What does it look like when your character explodes and resets?
I turn into a car and drive away, I guess.
Slowly.
Just
Is it like
Bumblebee.
what kind of car? Is it like a Japanese like sedan?
it's
or
a
like-
Prius.
No, it's a Shelby.
68.
Oh, like a Cobra. Fuck yeah.
Like
What
very
color?
cool.
Do you have like
Um,
racing
the
stripes?
green, the Steve McQueen.
It's
Right,
white with blue,
you guys
blue
are
razor
more
stripe.
concerned about what Cash is turning into, why, rather than why she's run away.
Oh no.
the
Like we
Cobra.
don't. Yeah, that. Sometimes you just fucking get too stressed out and
I'm
burst
just
yourself
going.
back to the castle.
I'm just
Hey,
driving
it
back
happens.
to Wizard College to reinvent myself. No big deal. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Later, honey.
When you come back, if you
Later,
want to come,
cousin.
you'll miss a turn, but when you come back, if you want to come back with some new thing, that's absolutely fine. As we come round to Malcolm,
Oh God.
demons
I'm
crawling out of a
so
hole,
gross.
semi
That's it.
semi
3 turns in a row, Cat. You've gone. I'm so drunk.
I'm so drunk, I don't know what to do.
I am very
Demons crawling out of a
drunk.
hole. Do you want to fight him?
Yeah.
Battle roll. How many? What's your battle? 1, 2, or 3?
2, I think.
All right, roll
thought it was-
2d6 and see if you can beat a 4.
Got 5.
What's it look like when you behead a bunch of demons crawling out of holes?
It looks very sexual. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I get my whip and I'm like looking like very, and then the whip lashes, and then
Do your ancestors say anything as you whip through these demons?
yeah, my ancestors sing in excess. I need you tonight. So like I whip my whip and they're like, I need you tonight. And like it wraps around their necks. And I just kind of like and I just kind of like just tug and tug and tug until they die, and then when they die, I'm just kind of like, oh my god, that's so sexy, like that.
You tug and tug and tug until they're done, and then you're like, that's so sexy. Moving on. Butt
Yeah.
Tug and tug and tug until you're done is the name of my sex tape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Percival's also done right now. It's too much for Percival to handle.
Buck Hortman.
Oh, sorry. Buck Hortman, the guy who loves to be from America.
America. Oh, yes.
America. I am from here. I was born
In
what,
the US
maybe
of
only
A now.
39 years ago. I'm not 54. I don't know where you have heard this rumor. So tell me again why I care about these demons. Are the demons still? Are they here? Are they sad? The demons.
Well, that's up to you, I guess, right?
Well, I don't know. What are they here? Are they attacking?
Well, there were some demons, and they were taken care of by Malcolm Brass. Now there's more demons. There's a goat man. You know, it's all going on.
Can I maybe look at the place from where the demons come, the pussy of the earth?
Yeah,
And
that's what they call it, the pussy of the earth.
what I want to do is maybe caress it a little bit.
I
Maybe,
don't like it.
Oh my god.
I just want to see maybe if I can close
Yeah.
it by.
Yeah, correct. Get it to close. You seem like the kind of guy that could get the pussy of the earth to close up. So
Dry right up.
yeah, so the whole thing just shut right down like it was never meant to do anything. Yeah. But you roll a sexy roll for that.
Oh yeah, I could do the sexy roll. How many am I aiming for with
What's
numbers?
your sexy roll?
My sexy roll is the 3.
Okay, let's say your sexy roll is you've got to be a 5 to be sexy. But anything 5 or lower is not sexy, which is probably going to close the portal.
So what?
Just
I'm
roll
not
it. I got
entirely-
this. Roll your thing.
I got a 6.
Okay.
I got a 2,
Uh-huh.
and I got a 3.
Yeah, we're mostly aiming under because you were trying to dry up the Earth's pussy hole. So a successful failure to close the pussy hole as it kind of dries up and like clamps in a bunch of the demons in it. The whole thing seems to be going. The goat man leaps to his feet and screams like, "No, she's meant to be wet." Mike, it's your turn.
Sarge, wake up.
Need to
Mike.
go to bed soon. That sounds so boring.
Mike.
But I'm gonna have to go.
We're nearly there, Kat. We play till midnight and it's only just a few minutes
Oh, you
past.
sound like my ex-boyfriend when you say that. Okay.
Kat, go to bed. See you later. Goodbye.
No, Cat, we're nearly there.
Okay, I'm nearly there. Yeah.
Okay,
Whose turn
so
is it?
Mike,
What do we?
Mike.
Mike reaches into his underwear and pulls out the red stone. And he looks at it. And he looks at everybody else. And he says, "Well, I don't like this at all. This is bullshit." He throws a stone in the ground. And then he pulls out his gun. It aims it at the nearest demon.
Yeah, most of the demons are dead. So probably
Yes,
the
Mike
goat-
doesn't realize this though. So there's like a bunch of dead demons on the ground, and he's just
Yeah.
aiming his
throwing his stone at a
Gun.
pile of goats and demons and just generally
Yeah, yeah.
firing in the general area. Sure.
He's just willy-nilly pulling the trigger.
Yeah. Yeah. Roll a battle. Have your
All right.
battle nonsenses. Be a 4.
So sure.
That will be bad. Oh, hey, I got a 4.
There you go. You shoot through the stone that shatters into pieces and hits the demons and the goat boy. As it hits the goat boy, he like starts to shudder in a way that's upsetting, and like everything that you thought was sexy about him immediately disappears as he shits down the side of his left leg.
And then a pair of shitty goat legs falls down onto Ringo Starr as he's playing the drums. And so,
Somehow Sullivan is nonplussed by this.
Yeah, importantly,
Ringo is trying to play, but because shitty goat legs have fallen on him and hit him in the face, he falls off his stool, knocks over the hi-hat, and is just lying on the ground. But no
after
one
this,
notices.
Thomas the Tank Engine never happens.
God.
That's true. I single-handedly ruined Thomas the Tank Engine.
It just
with
never
shitty goat
starts. You
legs.
didn't ruin it. It just never begins. Now, like the
Oh,
world
God,
lives
God,
without
what are you
ever
saying?
knowing Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh well.
The demons are gone.
regardless-
The world is saved,
regardless,
but
now
at
the
what
goat
cost?
Now the goat is half a person, and he's
Malcolm-
just holding himself up.
Malcolm appears to be leaving.
Yeah,
I'm
Malcolm's
going.
done. We've just
Bye,
ended
Kat.
the thing.
Love
Malcolm,
you.
take
Bye.
care. Goodbye.
Hi, Malcolm. Thank you for
Bye.
being a part of our lives. I love you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Just wait for the finale, and they're done. The demon splits into pieces. All of you guys.
So do we get medals of like a color like a burnt umber, or like a medal like from the edge from before the grease?
As you guys head back upstairs, there's a bunch of extremely sexual paladins, and all of them have like forged their own special medallions just for each of you, and like you're like deep into it.
Not for
No.
me. I'm
Is
done.
it like that scene in Star Wars where Princess Leia is just laying medals on?
Yeah, except it's Princess Leia's.
I see what you did there. Brilliant.
A lot of people call me that. No, not anybody actually does.
with the
like
destruction.
Cat's like, wrap it up.
Got places to be. I've been drunk since 11.
She's like, I've had enough.
It's an energy.
Hold on, maybe we can have a cat fight on camera. Hold on.
It's gonna
You're
go
gonna
on.
see
Make
Ralphie.
them fight against
Oh
each
yeah,
other.
quick! Everybody, let your laptops attack each other.
Aaron, how did you find our most meandering session yet?
God,
First of
man, did
all-
we meander?
First of all, it's
Kitty,
so conflicted with these maelstrom of emotions coursing through his Utah body.
Ralphie's just like, fuck all these people. I just want to sleep.
Yeah, she didn't care.
It's only 7. Yeah, she's out. I thought it was great. I don't know.
We usually stay like more on game, but we really just
Just
like,
fucking went
ruffle.
all over the shop today. It was just
Right.
an
For the
abs-
first
took-
time.
took 90 minutes to get going. Like,
Okay. So when it took us an hour and a half to get going, and you're like, well, now we're gonna be turn-based. I was like, huh. Like, just because I realized that we hadn't tried it yet.
it's turn-based. It's time to try it out.
No,
The
I get it.
lesson
I
I've
just-
learned from it is that it doesn't help. It's not worse, it's not better. It just doesn't help. The things that people raise as concerns about not turn-based, and like I don't get an opportunity for my voice. There's too many things change and I don't get a chance to change them. Strong voices get an opportunity to do things that they shouldn't want to do. There's like too much turmoil in the world. Like all of those seem like valid concerns until you take turn-based, and then you come round to people and they're like, I'm just going to do what my character will want to do. And in which case,
like
it doesn't
just
really
feel-
change the plot of things.
Like, yeah, it felt like everybody was in the world for themselves, where, like, you know, we do have more of a collaboration, like, when we're just a loose team.
Yeah.
I
It
like
is-
it just
it
in the
is-
sense of I didn't know when to come in. So I like that aspect of it, being unfamiliar with.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can get that. Yeah, when you got turn based, it means that like you know when it's your turn to speak, and you like don't sit out quiet. waiting
We're
for everyone
used
else
to yelling over each other. We usually just yell over each other.
I'm a
until
youngest
somebody
child.
gets a turn. So this is different. But
I
I
don't know.
feel
It
like
was fun.
I
was
feel like
fun,
I
it was just
zoned
like-
out more.
The challenge I run into with turn-based is that like I would get lost because my character was just a fucking moron, and I kind of enjoyed that aspect of it. But like I could be a moron in turns. Like I couldn't respond to any of your actions.
Yeah, because what's the
Yeah.
moron want to do? Nothing. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I'm in like video games, probably.
But I wanted to give it a go because like we'd had 2 or 3 sessions where people said like, oh, I think maybe turn based would work. So you know, it's worth a try. Yeah,
I mean,
You know,
we
just-
did it.
we did it.
It was great for me for the first time.
Yeah, yeah, I think it's good for first time players. I played one last week where
And
we
to
had
see
a
how
bunch
other
of-
people, because I didn't know how I was really supposed to interact or how much.
I think you did fine, man. Honestly, Aaron, you were really
I
funny.
appreciate
Yeah, that's a
it.
It's
massive
fun.
understatement. I think you did fantastically.
You handled it well. You handled
yeah,
it really well.
You really
It was
got
good.
the swing of it.
You made me laugh a lot. It was funny.
And
Yeah.
I was really Percival to charge up his holy hammer there was.
Percival was an awesome character, man. Really.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, like that's honestly the funniest part is just like carving out a weird character
To,
and just,
to immediately
The
grasp that the
callbacks.
concept is not to win, but to play. Like to
Every
pick
time
a
Sar-
character that isn't ever going to win. Like that's great.
I completely forgot about Sarge's gun, and every time he called that back was so fucking delightful.
Yeah.
Like, it
He'd be
just
like, oh, I shot
killed
the
me
guy. I'm
every
like, yeah, you
time.
shot the guy. And he'd be like, and he goes through a demon portal. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah.
Oh,
The demon portal. Tell me
I think the
more.
thing that frustrated me about that though is that like for some reason when I came up with it, like I could only think of the 1960s.
Yeah,
I was like,
it
that
could be
in itself is
minutes,
partially
it could be
entertaining.
minutes. or
Handled.
seconds or within this 2-year period of the 60s.
yeah, not only that, but like only in America.
Only
Only
America,
on
only- yeah.
Only in the United States and basically only on the east coast of the United States.
It worked
during
out
the
really well
19
because
Oh yeah, Dealey Plaza, famously on the east coast of the United States.
It's a daily
Oh
plan.
yeah, good point. Good
the
point.
Daily
Texas.
Planet where Superman works. Get me photos of Superman. That's what they say, isn't it?
Yeah, Superman, you know, Bruce Wayne, the guy from the Windy Apple.
All right, I gotta go to bed. Actually, I have to be up at 5 a.m. for
I
work.
can't believe
so
this.
Ugh.
to drive all
It's
the way. into
7
Boston.
p.m., dude.
Yeah, I have to drive into Boston at 5 a.m.
It's like
Oh,
6 to 7 hours of standard masturbation before sleep.
Can you
Naturally.
stop at
naturally.
the planetarium there at the museum for me?
Other side of the city is from where I'll be. So no,
Okay.
no, I won't be going there.
Oh, damn.
It's a
Rude.
30-minute
Wow.
drive from where I am, and it's 2 miles away.
Yeah, well then why don't you go there 30 minutes earlier for me? Fuck.
I don't want to go to the planetarium. The Mute Omni Theater. See you later, everyone.
Love you,
Yeah.
bye.
Bye.
There's now 1, 2, 3, 4 people in the chat, but allegedly 6 people still watching, which means that can't just be us. Which means people love us. They really love us, and like
Yeah, I
we
mean
love
there's
them.
at least
Oh,
twos of people who love us.
There's at
thank
least
you so much.
one other human that thinks that we are at least worth putting on mute in the background while they do things.
Somebody commented today on the Twitter post that I don't believe had ever watched before. A longtime follower, mutual of mine. So last week I had one, and this week I think I'm averaging about one a week, different follower. That's what I'm bringing to the table.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Like it's good to get people like they're enjoying it, and like if this, I know that like sometimes we take a long time to spin up, and then sometimes the game seems might seem a little slow as we go turn based and things like that.
Yeah.
If you've got opinions, if you've got feedback on how we run these games, let us know. We want to hear them. We want to be better. We want to as a game.
Bees speaks only for himself.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear them. I don't want to be better.
Doesn't care.
What if the opinion is like remove Tiff from Hot Dice Nerds?
Hang on.
Evan sucks. He's too hot. He's distracting from everyone else.
Yeah, there's no way that's
A
the.
speaker version. So we
And Bees, you did a great. You were fantastic.
He's always the real star. The
Yeah,
person
See, this
who
is why-
wrangles the cats of all of us.
This is why when our D&D campaign ended, where Bees was our DM, I literally cried
I
tears
believe it.
because I love him so much as a game
Aw.
master.
That warms and hurts my heart simultaneously, and I appreciate all of you. I will hopefully keep creating good games that people enjoy. This I don't feel like this is my best one. There was too much nonsense and too many players and too many turn-based things to run. I think we can do better, and all of you guys are so much fun. One of the things that you get if you appear on, hang on, I'm going to change it over so we got a view for all of us, gallery view, all four of us.
Okay. Oh yeah, because we're just staring at Tiff right now.
Yeah,
There's
there we go.
Oh, hi.
Right.
Yeah, it's like it's Tiff FaceTime.
Yeah,
I didn't realize I saw all of you.
I put gallery view on because you guys were all just doing a chat, and I was like, oh, there's only 4 people. I'll put it on gallery view so we can get different views. But now I want to talk to everyone. Should look at me. I don't remember what I was saying and what kind of point I had to make, but I'm gonna keep talking and making noise.
You were saying that this game was turn-based as not
No, it
our
doesn't sound
usual
right.
games are.
And it could have gone better. That's all. And it could
No,
have.
I
just-
mean, but I do think the
EB and
reason
Tiff are lawyers, I think was my main point.
Liar?
Sorry?
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
Who's
Shut up.
liars? Americans?
Us.
Yeah, no.
American.
No. But I do think the only reason I ever was in favor of turn-based is because it does feel like sometimes people don't get a turn to speak if
Mhm.
they're not, if they're new or if they're not assertive enough. So
Yep.
that's why I felt that.
Yeah,
But,
it's difficult.
it's
Even if
also-
you're not assertive, and everyone else is talking, it's still difficult just to raise a hand because you're also worried well, if people look at me because I've raised my hand and it's my turn, am I going to be as ridiculous as these circus of morons in front of me?
And I mean, that's my constant concern is that I am trying to talk over everybody because I'm a fucking class clown because, I didn't have love from my family.
Oh,
So-
well, think of us as your family who also
Don't
love
say
you.
that. Are you fucking kidding? Or are you trying to get sympathy right now?
No.
I
I'm
mean,
saying
it's-
if he should think of us as family that also don't love him.
Roll for it. You have to roll for my love. What was your sexy again?
Well, okay. For my sexy was 3, so tell me what I'm rolling, and I'll roll for it.
Should be the 1.
I got a 3.
Do you know how many for 18 months I've been frustrated that my voice is not loud enough to be heard when people talk over me? It's really, really hard for my voice to penetrate the rabble. And to be honest, I like not doing turn-based better. I would rather fight for my chance than not pay attention because other people are having their turn. And then I don't know what's
do
going
find
on.
with turn-based people kind of go, it's not me for a while, and then kind of tune out.
Yeah,
of
I
it
did
as well.
go take a whiz. Yeah, a couple of times.
So that's pretty common. I
See,
pushed
that's
back
what my
against
gamer-
turn-based, but I heard it 3 times in a row, and I was like, fine, we'll do turn-based.
That's where my gamer mentality kicks in. I try to pick up all the information to find, I don't know, that's the min-max mentality of.
Yeah.
So for me, it was fine, but the reason I fell into a Percival role, and part of it is because that is just my anxiety, but it would allow me to kind of raise my hand and be in character to do so. So It's if it felt like an easy thing to fall into.
Yeah, like when we run D&D, like I tend to do like it's all free and wild, and people can be their own characters, and I'm not going to do turn-based when we're like out of combat. But like when it comes to combat, and you've got like hit points and skills and stuff, then like I'll do turn-based because that's how the game is designed. But I think if you can spend half your session doing roleplay and half your session doing combat in D&D, that makes sense. But like in a game like this, it's all roleplay, right? Like there's no skills thing here. It's collective storytelling. So
yeah. So I think, maybe it's more of a goal of creating a system to make it welcoming for everybody to say something, and, to like actively bring in new people, actively encourage play.
Yeah.
In that way.
I agree with that. And also Tiff's cat agrees with that because her tail was moving in unison with your like camber.
Oh yeah. I have Italian hands. They just
Italian hands, Italian cat tail. It's the same
She
thing.
wants to be part of this so bad. She's been trying the whole time.
So for heavy roleplay games, maybe we're thinking not turn-based, but everyone who's used to this is told to remember to respect new players, etc., and like to consider space that other characters might need. Like think about who hasn't spoken and stuff. Because as a DM, I do that and I call on people. Sorry, Tiff.
Yeah.
I won't respect that there are new players.
Fuck them.
Okay,
it's just part of who you are as a person. Like I appreciate your honesty.
I'm just a real piece of shit.
Thank you. No, I am always trying to look out for people who aren't talking because I'm one of them that doesn't get to talk a lot. Like it doesn't seem like that because you've played with me for 18 months and you know that how much I've talked, but imagine how much more I could have talked.
All I do is imagine how much you could talk, and it's a lot.
It's a lot.
So one of the things that happens to Aaron is Aaron will be added to our Hot Dice Nerds chat, which is an exclusive chat for people who have successfully made it through an entire Hot Dice Nerds without causing any kind of controversy that people are like, ooh, that's... Ooh. So
has that happened yet?
No, it hasn't happened. But people get added to Hot Dice Nerds after a session, just in case during a session they, I don't know, use a hard R or something that results in us.
I mean, like
absolutely not.
I don't think. Okay, you know what?
You never know.
Overestimate.
You literally never know. This is the first time Aaron and I have actually seen each other and spoken in real life.
Yeah, same.
For me? Oh, I always forget. I always forget that my Abby is a cartoon. So,
yeah.
People haven't seen me.
We don't know what you look like. We assume that you look like your avatar, and it's a little better, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
Right before we leave, I want to shout out everybody's Twitter handles. This is Human Not Bees.
Hey, what's up?
The main.
He's pointing this way to me.
Yeah. The main. Oh, fudge. He's over here. I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong monitor. Oh, gosh.
He's up there.
Okay. They're not figuring it out. Anyway. Tiff is yonder, I think.
Yeah. Below me.
Which is it's _ me _ your _ mom.
It's me, your mom.
Very good.
Yeah. And Aaron, who is I think proper underneath me, is I don't know how to say it.
Cyclops.
Spell it.
Aotakeo. So it's at AOTAKEO. Shout out to Across the Nightingale Floor, one of the best books ever written.
I've never read a book, and I never will.
You're such a fucking liar.
I love that page.
You're so full
I
of
made
hype.
it through half
You're
the
so-
first page of The Old Man and the Sea.
It was just your head
Okay.
turning.
Well, just because you tried Hemingway and got disenchanted doesn't mean literature
It's
sucks.
literally here.
There's
The Old
no
Man and the
way-
Sea. Here it is.
There's no way Bees doesn't read.
I don't
No.
read. Look at it.
Oh,
Look at this.
Pristine.
opened.
Look at that pristine.
Never
book.
That's
opened.
one book though. You've read other books. Shut the
I haven't
fuck
read
up.
any books.
Oh man, that's all I do. How do you escape reality? This world is awful. I just
Oh,
read all the time.
I don't.
oh,
I
I'm right.
You're right.
I don't consider reality to be part of what I'm doing.
I just get on Twitter. I keep trying to read books
All
and then I end up on Twitter.
So Sarge is
Bastard
Sarge-
Prophet.
oh
Bastard Prophet.
bastard prophet.
Unless you're
P-R-O-P-H.
British, in which case he's Bastard Prophet.
Boston.
Bastard. Goddamn Bastard Prophet.
Bastard prophet.
Cat is at Winning by a Rose. And Greggy, he wasn't here.
Greg hasn't been in his stream in
My
a
name
while.
is Evan,
Greggy.
and I'm von Doomstein.
Von Doomstein. Greggy.
Von Doomstein.
Greggy, get in a stream. We need your
Yeah,
nonsense.
for real. We need
That's
Greggy.
true. We actually do need Greggy,
Oh, wow.
Greggy, one of us,
Oh,
Greggy.
Down.
Yeah, it's not weird or horny here or anything. It's
Oh,
fine.
it's both. Come on down.
For being sexy battle mate wizards, I was expecting a lot more sexy.
I
I
got out my drumstick wand.
There was a lot
I
of
saw that. I was
turn-based
getting-
I choose battle. I was just really glad that like Tiff
Yeah.
was always like, "Hey, have you ever wanted to see your butt?"
Dude, that was great.
Thank you.
That was hilarious.
Everyone else is like
Like,
leaning
no,
into
I don't
their
wanna see my
combat
butt.
skills. Oh, we're fighting things.
That was with the turn based. That was one thing because I wanted to use the mirrors. I wanted to use the mirrors more. Percival was going to gain some self confidence once he saw his own butt.
Oh,
He was going to start
He
feeling
did.
it. He was going to
He
start
did.
feeling it.
I
He
wish
did.
I'd
That's how he
known. I
did
would have
it.
let that play. If you'd been like, "Oh,
But-
look into the mirrors that have been
Unleash
there," I
that
would have
hammer.
totally let that happen. Yeah.
You know what happened? She got demonized. That was what happened that turn
Nice.
before. Is the demonized? Yeah. So I was like, I gotta stick this red hot.
Can we also just quickly talk about Tiff's makeup?
Oh, show it. Let's see it. It's fantastic.
You've got eye makeup
world.
and like face makeup going on that makes you look like both gorgeous and also somehow sharp.
Dude,
Oh,
Yeah, like I feel like you look like
Yeah.
a cave painting, like an Egyptian wall. Like
You look like you got a style that could cut people.
she looks like a sexy battle wizard.
Yeah,
know what?
you
that's
look
it.
like
A jacket.
the Michael Jackson video for Thriller, like one of the extras, like one of the really pointy zombies.
But like
I
in a
was
good
listening.
way.
I was listening to that wizard music playlist while I did my makeup, so it was all very spacey, and I was like, mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot to play music
Yeah,
through the
yeah.
whole stream. I had music all lined up and I forgot to hit play on any of it. If anyone was wondering,
I wondered.
there was going to be music and I forgot all of it. So there you go.
Can I compliment Billy Ray's episode? I listened to it on Spotify, and the music is not louder than the people, which I thought
Oh.
whoever did that level was excellent. Good
That was
job.
Bees. That was Bees who done that.
Good job, Bees.
I'm just fucking
that
guessing at all
episode
of
was
this shit.
that's what got that episode. That was fantastic too. I laughed through that whole thing.
I listened.
I haven't
to
listened back to it yet.
You haven't listened
It's
to it. It's
so
worth it. I mean,
funny.
it is.
the
I
podcast.
always get embarrassed after saying things with my mouth. so-
HotDiceNerds.com.
I was really
Nerds.
intimidated.
.com. Instagram /HotDiceNerds, RSS.com /HotDiceNerds. Look up Hot Dice Nerds, or one word, on your podcast. Spotify.
Hot Dice Nerds Millionaires.
Hot Dice Nerds Million Years. Twitter.com / you guessed it, Hot Dice Nerds.
Hot
If you're
Dice
looking
Nerds.
for us, type in Hot Dice Nerds into your internet. We're there. Come find us.
Evie, when I listened back to, I'm sorry, we done? Goodbye.
No, we're
Oh,
not.
I don't
done.
know.
No, we can go.
Oh, when I listened back to the Spotify episode, I thought that you were actually the funniest one, You were cracking me up actually during the game and listening back. So funny. I realized that when I'm doing that Southern accent, am very shrill and have a very sharp laugh, and I laugh a lot. So this episode, I was like, let me tone it down. Let me just talk like this.
I didn't
My
I didn't
name's
notice that
Tiffany and
in the
I'm a
episode.
wizard.
It
I
helped,
noticed EB, you are an engaging person in general. Like, I'm like, he must be a DJ, like radio.
guys are
Like, you just have a very
giving me-
engaging personality.
Are we just laying on praise on EB? EB.
On everybody, bees. I already
Cut-
laid it on you. And
EB,
Tiff
yeah, no, I
knows.
got that. It was EB's turn, right? So I'm just I'm
was
just
EB's
joining
turn.
in. EB, I've come to think of you as someone I've met.
We've interacted, I would say, several times.
If people asked me if I knew who you were, I'd say, yeah.
I think when I talk to my family members and my friends, I say, if anything happens to me, it was bees.
When I talk to my families and friends, I don't mention you at all.
At all. That never comes up.
Not even a little.
Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna.
I'm gonna mention Aaron a whole bunch. I'm gonna tell him all about the streams I'm doing. I met
Just a
Aaron.
stranger.
He's cool. He's like doing a stream with me. He's like, getting involved in it and stuff. Like got characters and things.
Oh, is this about the time I pulled down your pants? I am sorry.
No, it's not about how you pulled him down. It's about the way you pulled him down.
Okay, well, would you have? No, I used my teeth because I thought it would be more respectful than using my penis.
I'm just
But-
telling you right now, eye contact is
Wait.
respectful.
How do you pull somebody's pants down with your penis? I'd love to know.
Well,
With
first of all, you've never bungee
concentration.
jumped.
Yeah.
I would say probably it's a constitution throw.
When my penis comes out, the pants just come off. So I feel like it. I guess I don't know magic.
It's like the slow mo guys video. Like,
Yeah. So
You know what EB has is a bartender personality. That's why
Oh, for
he's
sure,
like a
yeah,
DJ.
I
Because
tended
he's
bar
bar-
for a very long time.
Yeah, that's why you're easy to talk to, and you can put up with people's bullshit.
Or do you think it's the other way around? Do you think I became a bartender because I'm easy to talk to?
I think it's probably a skill acquired.
I'm so it's about the end of the stream for a couple of reasons.
All right.
Those
Well,
two
I love
reasons,
you
both
guys.
being that my St. Bernard just threw up and that my Labrador is interested in that.
Oh no.
Okay.
So
You guys are awesome. I had a
So-
great time.
we're ending there. I love you
All
all
right.
very much.
Love you guys.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Catch up.
Love
Later.
you. Bye.
Bye.